Christmas. Happy New Year to everybody. It's been a while. It's been a long while. Let's get ready to rumble!
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world.
Pull up the seat and pull out your shot glass. Carnivorous for the podcast. Try media for the broadcast. Straight up balling out on they fraud ass. The coalition of bitches, they talk trash. On the mission to fit in your soft ass. Rolling green and clubbing this golf class. Loaded lust couldn't say they lost ass. The conscious community streets is all sad. Niggas be thinking they heat, they all last. Be conscious of all the sand in the hourglass. Be humble when be prepared when the power pass. Old and young niggas, we all clash. Ideology different, we move the ball fast. Yeah, these chickens is out of season, we haul ass. There's a reason we undefeated, it's all fast. Pull up a seat and pull out a shot glass. Carnivorous for the podcast. Try media for the broadcast. Straight up balling out on they fraud ass. Pull up a seat and pull out a shot glass. Carnivorous for the podcast. Try media for the broadcast. Straight up balling out on they fraud ass.
Peace, 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 family. What up, man? It's been a while. But, you know, life gets you. You know what I'm saying? So, you got to do what you got to do. But I do miss, you know, doing these lives. What up, Donnie? I ain't seen you, bro. What's good with you, though? Who else in the building? Cuban in the building. What's good? Man, I ain't even really have a real topic. I just wanted to get into some current events. You know what I mean? I don't know. What you know, open mic. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, I'm dropping shit. Yeah. Open mic though. I was checking out the
From
CEO,
Ivy League rich kid to inmate number.
The CEO shooter. I was checking out some of them videos. That's mad loud. But what's good, Smalls? What's good? How was everybody's Christmas? I was good, you know what I mean? The family was good. We had a really good dinner. Dinner was beautiful. The wife always make a good dinner. So as long as dinner's beautiful, I had a beautiful Christmas. You know, it's all about the food for me, you know. And the time with the family, man. I didn't really have much time off. I went to work right the day after Christmas yesterday. I was off today. I just took today off. My wife needed to go into work, and you know, the little ones is on Christmas vacation. Excuse me. And so I stayed home with the little ones today. It was my 3-year-old wasn't feeling good, so I was gonna go ice skating, but she wasn't feeling good, so you know, we stayed in and ate some food, and I just, you know, I took care of my baby, nourished my baby a little bit. But what's good? What's good with y'all, man? Man, I got some of these Christmas pretzels. These Christmas pretzels, man. It's delicious. I love them. Chocolate with the drizzled mint, the white chocolate with the drizzled mint. Oh man, I don't know. But I see my man's Luigi Mangione, man. He went to and I've been trying to follow this, man, because it's interesting. But I think the media is trying to take this excuse me. I think the media is trying to take this to another place. They're trying to make it something that it shouldn't be. And what I'm talking about is, you know, they got all these women, saying this is a handsome guy and all this, which takes the attention off of what his real cause is. And the real cause is these, pharmaceutical and these insurance companies, denying people the coverage when they actually need it. Most people don't even use their insurance, their health insurance like that, bro. I mean, you go to work, you work at these jobs 30 years, you pay into the insurance, and you barely go get a checkup, every now and then. You know what I mean? You might get the flu or something. You might need some antibiotics or something one time, here and there. But over the years, you pay all these thousands of dollars. Then one day, you finally need this bullshit ass health insurance, right? Which barely cover this, and then they don't cover that, and they don't do this, and they don't all these things. They got a whole list of things that they don't do. You know what I mean? Right? But you paying for it. You paying thousands of dollars for this shit, right? Now one day you find out you actually need this insurance. You know what I mean? And then here they come. Oh, well, we want to deny you for this, and we gonna deny you for that, and we can't cover you for this, and we ain't covering that. It's like, hold on, bro. I done worked half my life, done paid you niggas hundreds of thousands of dollars over periods of time, 30 years, 20 years, whatever, 10 years, And now I finally need your funky ass, and which I done paid. Which I done paid for. I actually done pay. Not that I need you to do something for free. This is something that I done paid for. And now here it is, you denying me. That's what with Luigi Mangione's issue is. You know what I mean? Not how nice his eyebrows look. They wanna talk about how nice his eyebrow, but he went to court for an arraignment. Let's see what let me go back here. Let's check out ain't none of these motherfuckers credible, you know what I mean? But I like his lawyer.
The man accused of killing United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson has just pleaded not guilty in New York State court. 26-year-old Luigi Mangione is facing an 11-count indictment, including first-degree murder in the furtherance of terrorism for allegedly shooting Thompson.
Now, and then they charging this man with terrorism. Who he terrorized? He shot one motherfucker. Anytime if James, if James gets shot in the street in front of everybody, don't nobody's. If James on Huey Street gets shot in front of everybody on the streets, and don't nobody get charged with terrorism because somebody then came and offed your ass. Who get charged with? Come on, man. That's just wild. I'm already see shit like that already make me on this guy's side right now. You know what I mean? Like, I apologize for the CEO's family. I don't promote violence. Carnivorous podcast do not promote vigilante violence, right? But what I will say is if you denying motherfuckers, right, that done paid all their money and then you making $64 million a year, hey, I can't tell nobody what to do about their principles and they money, right? Don't fuck over me. I'm just gonna say that. I don't like to be fucked over either. But the Carnivorous podcast do not promote violence or vigilante violence of any kind, right? So remember that. But let's listen to a little bit more, and then look at this.
In the back outside a Manhattan hotel. If convicted, he faces life in prison without parole. He's also facing federal charges filed last week, possibly making him eligible for the death penalty. His lawyer calls those federal charges a pile-on. And
now he shot one guy. The death penalty? I mean, I know niggas that shot a nigga and was out in like, I think he was like 7 years, I think. It was quick. Nigga was out. He wasn't. I think they gave him like 20 years or something, but then he did his good time, and I don't know if they even got that no more, the good time. But back then, you had the good time, and so he ended up. I think he was in the county for a while, and then they counted the county time, so he didn't this nigga was out in less than 10 years, I believe. You know what I'm saying? For murder. I don't know. Now, I can't remember if it was first degree or what degree it was, right? But it was murder. I mean, I don't know what degree the murder was. But yeah, but they trying to get this nigga the death penalty for one nigga? Wow. See, this is what I'm talking about. The billionaires get treated different. Now, if your family member gets shot, ain't nobody doing life. The nigga coming home in 5 years, right? But the billionaire CEO, somebody got to be looking at the death penalty. We got to kill him because the CEO, because the billionaires and millionaires is scared, and they want somebody to be locked up. It's wild. This is wild. I think if we let this go, see, the slippery slope may be a fallacy in philosophy and all that, but in real life, see, this kind of shit right here, if motherfuckers don't get behind this, see, this is the time to get behind something for real. Not no bullshit. Not whether Fat Joe said nigga. You know what I'm saying? Fuck Fat Joe, Sloppy Joe, or whatever the hell is, you know what I mean? Mexican, Puerto, I don't give a damn what he is. He ain't made up hip hop, so who gives a damn what he talking about? You know what I mean? But this right here, see, and I think I'm gonna look some more into it, but I believe like Blue Cross Blue Shield and all them, they done cut down on all of that denying motherfuckers. I think it's some like 4% I heard believe. That's don't quote me on that, but I've heard something like 4%. It's been a 4% cut on on denying people as far as their coverage. You know what I mean? So I will outside the cube. Peace to you. I would be, you know, this is where they robbing you at. You know what I mean? uh, you people spend thousands of dollars on healthcare. If we had some type of better, I would say have a better public option, but also have, to where the private sector need to, you know, we got to get a grasp on that private insurance. Um, First of all, insurance companies ain't nothing but scam artists anyway. They ain't doing nothing but scamming you. They just taking money. And then when it's time to use them, they deny you. I mean, what do you just paying money, just giving them money, money, money. They just get money, 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 money. And as soon as you need them, they the insurance company's been around for eons, bro. They've been they the best. They wanted well, I'll say they one of the best. I'm telling you, these folks here, yeah, they know how to get the money. They know how to get the money. But let's listen to some more.
Promises to, quote, move forward with a vigorous defense. And just moments ago, Mangione entered that plea to the state charges. Let's listen.
But look though, right? I mean, why they got all of these? I mean, like this dude is a 26 now. Fine, too. Now, if he was black, they would have killed this nigga on sight. Let's put that out there. You know what I mean? Like they was just off him if he was black, right? But my thing is, you know, you got this 26-year-old kid who shot one guy, and you got all these helicopters, the snipers, the the assault rifles, like this, like he eating niggas, like he done ate somebody or something. Like, come on, man, like really, just such a kid. Why he only shot one guy? He ain't got no gun. He ain't gonna eat y'all. Come on, man. This nigga ain't Rambo. They think they got him. They got it like this nigga's Rambo or something, man. It's wild, but I don't get it. She having some technical difficulties, but they doing a perp walk on him.
And we saw
It's
just
wild.
a moment ago, he walked into that courtroom. You can see him in handcuffs, flanked by law enforcement as well as his attorneys. There were plenty of people in the courtroom as well, some supporters of him. And again, let's take a look at that moment that he entered his plea before the court.
Not guilty.
Not guilty.
Your Honor, we have.
I think that was it right there. All right, not guilty. Drop the charges. hey, but too, right? They say that the sweater that my man's got on, it was a big controversy about. They like pocket watching my man and shit though, but it was a big controversy about what kind of sweater he had on. I think it was some type of Italian. They thought it was some type of $1,000 Italian sweater or whatever, but it's just which is a nice sweater though. You know what I mean? It's a Nordstrom's. They found out it was a Nordstrom sweater, so they didn't. I mean, motherfuckers be digging. The internet is wild today. Like they actually like they figured out what kind of and you can't even get the sweater right now. Like the sweater sold out everywhere. You cannot you're not gonna get that burgundy Nordstrom sweater anywhere right now. You're gonna have to pay some. You're gonna have to pay a pretty penny for that sweater. And then they was talking about how they trying to figure out what kind of sweater the lawyer got on too, because they like, yeah, they dressed alike. You know what I'm saying? They plan to dress alike. And I'm like, damn, well, maybe they did. Maybe the lawyer was like, damn, maybe we should, coordinate on how we dress. You know what I mean? So that's gonna be a big thing, is his gear.
Copy of the indictment, notice of immigration consequences,
Is that
as
too
well
loud, y'all?
as
Can you
rap
hear that?
sheet.
I don't
I think
know.
the court has, if we give the court an extra copy and one to counsel. Does the court wish that we be heard with respect to bail?
Well, what is the situation with the federal authorities?
Let him bail out. He got paper too.
As we understand that we have primary jurisdiction.
They say his his family got paper and shit. You know what I'm saying? So he come from money. So it ain't like, oh, he didn't do it seemingly. Now I gotta hear what the case is, but from my standpoint, he's not doing it like, oh, you ruined my life, I can't afford nothing, I gotta pay for this cancer treatment from my mama or my grandma. I think it's his mama or his grandmama got something or whatever. But he ain't in the situation where his life is over, where he got to pay for this medication or this treatment or whatever. It's the principle. You know what I'm saying? He going about, hold on, bro. Like, shit, motherfuckers be about their paper, and I don't blame them, right? You can't let shit go. You know what I mean? It's the principle. Like, bro, I've been paying this paper this whole time. Now I need you niggas. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, man. Let me see who in the building. Somebody came in the building and they left out the building. But anyway, come back through. I'll let you in. Maybe I was a little too late. But I'm gonna throw the link in there too, though, in a minute. But I want to. I definitely want to. Oh, that's Cube. Cube, how you get the link anyway? Chef might have gave it to you. What up, brother? I can't even hear you if you you know what I mean, if you speaking. But anyway, oh, I hear you now. I hear you now. What's on your mind? Go ahead. Mm-hmm. Right.
Care, that's an issue. And then when you was touching on how like the uh the decline and the declines have been going on, that's something that they're trying to do right now to kind of squelch the backlash.
Mm-hmm.
So they just stamping approved on everybody. Like, you get approved, and you get approved, and you get approved. Like, because they know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? They understand. CEOs are only.
Hey, fellas, we can't hear Corey. We can't hear your Zoom. My bad.
You can't hear the Zoom?
So you got to add right in that little Zoom column. you gotta hit add on Cube name. You see it? Add to screen.
I already added
And now
Cube.
add me to the screen.
So you can see us in the back, but you can't hear us in the YouTube, is what you're saying.
No, we couldn't hear you in the YouTube. You already hit the ad. I'm talking about in the little Zoom box, Corey.
Okay.
See, this shit's so complicated, man. StreamYard is touch and go.
What I do? Okay. Damn. I don't know how to do that. It usually just come on, bro.
Ask the chat, can they hear us now?
They should be able to hear y'all. Hold on.
Man. Can y'all hear me and Q?
I hear you. Yeah.
I know you hear me. It's about what YouTube is.
The YouTube hear you.
They say they do hear us.
Yeah.
Rico Lorenzo said they do hear us.
All right, we good now. All right, my bad. Go ahead. Carry on.
Here with that shit.
Nah, you good, brother.
You just made me push so many buttons. I don't know what I got. Eric all kind of shit on the screen.
Nigga done kicked me off and brought me back. All type of shit. Yo, man. Hey, I'm glad to see y'all brothers live, man. Let me say this, man. Y'all brothers don't be live enough, man. I be hurting. I be missing y'all brothers. No homo. Like, damn, man. You know, this my home away from home. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do be missing y'all for real, man. I be wanting to catch up with y'all and just chop it up no matter what it is. Sometimes I just be listening in and I don't jump in and nothing. But now I appreciate y'all, man. Even if y'all playing the video game, you know niggas will tap in, man.
Right. But I know, but see, you into all of that though, Q. You feel me? You like us. Nigga, you play video games, nigga, you'll jump into a religious conversation, a historical conversation, an evolutionary conversation. You feel me? So it's, you know what I mean? That's just what it is.
Yeah, man. Like, you know, that's kind of the crowd over here. It's just like a diverse group of people who just kind of fuck with it all. And, you know, that's what's so dope about it, man. You know, and like the craziness is at a minimum over here too. You know what I'm saying? So when you want to kind of get away and just chill, you know, you got Chef just want to try to figure out what you talk about. Concrete, he's cool. He's sitting back. He finna let you spit that stupid shit, and he ain't gonna be mad at you. You know what I'm saying? So it's a home away from home. You know what I'm saying, for me. So I definitely enjoy it. But
no, we've been checking out your whole monkey thing, though. You know, we be tapping it.
That's what's up, though.
Hey, you I think it was about a month ago or something, man. You did a rant on, I forgot what it was about, but I was like, bro, that made me proud, boy.
What was it though?
I can't remember, man. I gotta go back, man. I do know.
I think he was mad at Juju.
He was mad at somebody. He was mad at somebody, bro. He went in. I was like, bro, that's a fucking rant right there, bro.
I think he was mad at Juju and Cedric. And he was
Yeah, no, it wasn't Cedric. I think it was you know what? It was Juju on Unk's channel, how she was like being disrespectful or some shit. And I'm just like, yo, I'm not even like, I come in peace. Like sometimes you gotta accept when a nigga come in peace and just kind of be cool when a nigga being cool. And then when I feel like somebody not respecting that, I'm just like, damn, but why though? You know what I'm saying? Like I can put my vitriol to the side. If you say you coming with peace, I can leave that for another day. I promise you I can. You know what I'm saying? I understand.
And deal with the subject that we're talking about.
Right. Especially like it's not like I'm just coming on your panel to talk to you specifically, but if there's multiple people there and I'm not addressing you specifically, you can't just bogart the conversation just to take digs at me. It's like leave that alone for real. You know what I'm saying? Just like kind of chill with that. You know what I'm saying? But that is what that is. Yeah, sometimes I do these rants, man, and I just go to hell in. And you know, I wake up the next day, put an apology video out there, but that's how I be feeling at the time, so I do it, you know. But you know, I apologize for stuff like that, but it be on my mind at the time.
You can't apologize for something you feel for real about, right?
No, but at the time I do, it's like
I want to, you know, let's get back. let's get back
Yeah,
to
that's what
my
I wanted
man's
to do.
Luigi. So,
Yes.
first of all, how did you feel about this nigga? Like, they charging this man with they finna give him terrorism. They trying to kill him. They trying to put him in the chair, bro. Like, is
No,
that
not
wild
only
or not? Or wild
no,
or
but
what?
it's not only that. What they're trying to do is set a precedent. So if
Tamika, how you doing,
anybody,
honey? How you doing? Shout out to you. Rico, yeah, Chef crazy, bro. I don't know what's wrong with him. But go ahead though, Q, my bad. I gotta holler at the
you
people,
good. No, you good, most def. But like, I feel what they're trying to do is trying to set a precedent to where if anybody does something like that to like try to deter people, because like I
From
said
killing
earlier,
rich people. They got to deter people from killing rich people.
Yeah, because it's like CEOs are on the menu, and it's like they're telling you that you shouldn't order that, and I'm just like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Because like, for an example, I was talking to a dude last night on my channel, not shameless plug, if you will, but he was trying to say like he's a CEO, he make $5 million, a year, or whatever, and he pay his people $50,000 a year, and I was like, so you mean to tell me you doing 5,000 times the work that they do? Like it's impossible. And then he let it slip, like, well, there's not enough time in the day for me. Not exactly, nigga. You're not doing as much work as they're doing. So why do you deserve that amount of money? You just don't. So CEOs are on the menu because of that, because the American people, when you look at the amount of money that the workers have been making, the shit has been stagnant for 60 years. Like
at
when you
least
look
40, definitely, yeah.
But when you look at the productivity of what Americans pump out versus what we actually get back for that productivity, like it's next to nothing. You see what I'm saying? And then not only that, you have layoffs, you have all of these things that are going on, and it's just like, damn, bro, like what the hell is happening? To so much so to the point that you have people on the left and people on the right who are getting tired of it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of people on the right who's been fed a lot of this garbage to where they uphold this celebrity and billionaire culture to where everybody, because see, America gives you this facade of like, oh, anybody could be a billionaire or a millionaire if you just work hard enough. No, if you understand anything about billionaires, you understand that 80% of them were born into it. 80% of them. So
let Brass and Corey go ahead.
Oh yeah.
You,
hey, I like what American Dream says. American Dream says he murdered a man, or he murdered a non-combatant for ideological reasons. That's the definition of terrorism. I believe I believe it is somewhere like along those lines. Like we might have to look that up. You know what I'm saying? But what's up, Brass? Go ahead though, Q. What you was gonna say?
No, let me just say this, and I'm gonna let the brother Brass come in. Peace to your Brass. But I'll say this: if you look up the definition of terrorism, which is not what American Dream just said, but if you look up the definition of terrorism, it is exactly what Luigi did. I'm not gonna front. I'm not gonna cap. If you look up what actual terrorism is, it's exactly what Luigi did. That's why they're charging them with it, but I disagree with them charging them with that. It should just be murder because any Tyrone can do it to Jamal, but they don't call it terrorism. You see what I'm saying? They'll just sprinkle some dope on it and call it drug related. So
yeah. Oh, that's great point. So if a gang member do a drive-by, right, and shoot some people, that's ideological, isn't it?
Yes, yes, it is.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's more terrorizing than anything. But go ahead.
And that would be ideological.
Exactly.
There's no issue between them other than they have opposing ideologies.
That's
you see what I'm saying? That's it. That's a good point. That's a good point. That's a good point.
And
but go ahead, Brass. I don't want to hog the mic.
What's up
I
with
get
you,
on that
Brass?
oil and I get to talking.
Hey, I don't mind though, Q. I like your points of view. But what's good with you, Brass? What's up, man? How was your Christmas?
What's going on? First off, Merry Christmas and pre-Happy New Year. I ain't talked to you brothers in a while. I do the family thing during the holidays because our family's so big. But
that's good shit.
And happy holidays to the chat. What y'all talking about?
Luigi Mangione.
All right. You always throw me off. You talking about the United Healthcare shooter?
Yeah.
Alleged.
Alleged.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. He wasn't found guilty yet. Yeah. I mean, I guess you would. So, what are you trying to say? It's not terrorism. Or somebody was saying that it wasn't, or what?
I'm saying, okay, fine, it's terrorism, but why they don't normally charge shit like that for terrorism? Like when Cube just said when Jamal shoot Tyrone, because he a Crip and Tyrone the blood, you know what I mean? How come that ain't terrorism?
Well, you know that I mean, it might be rhetoric, but a lot of those guys, a lot of those sheriffs and stuff, when they get bold and get on TV, they that's one of the reasons why they want to deal with gangs in that way. They want to deal with them as like domestic terrorists. I've heard more than enough politicians, put forth information that they want to treat gang members as domestic terrorism, and part of the reason why they're pushing the RICO. State RICOs to this point, but when they do the RICOs, that has a lot to do with them, because it's organized, it's to instill fear. Terrorism, because you got to remember now we're talking about the Patriot Act. So you're talking about if you're trying to intimidate civilians or intimidate a civilian population, influence policy, or affect the conduct of government through violence, that's terrorism. Just shooting one guy, killing another guy doesn't fall under those things. So that's why, I mean, it's unconventional, right? If they try to use it as those kinds of things, it's unconventional, but it meets the requirements. If you're saying that that's what terrorism is, if you're trying to do this to affect change or instill fear,
I think the government trying to terrorize the people by charging him with terrorism. That's what I think.
Listen,
they trying to terrorize. Fine, and I ain't arguing with that. I think I can't. I don't have an argument for that. I think they win that part, right?
Right.
But they ain't proven it's him yet. They don't. He didn't do it. Luigi Mangione is innocent.
Oh, you don't think he did it? Oh, that's what y'all trying to.
I'm saying.
Don't say y'all.
No, what I'm saying is he did it. He did it. He might allegedly did it, right? But it's a mistrial. And I'm going to tell y'all about the mistrial. I'm going for a mistrial. This man is innocent. Call it a mistrial. Let this man go. They already convicted this man without giving him a fair trial. Talking about, we gonna kill him. They talking about killing the man before he even get the goddamn hearing. He ain't even got a bail hearing yet. They talking about killing him. Let him go. It's a mistrial.
So y'all are
it's a mistrial. God damn it! Go ahead, stupid. What's up?
Big up to the panel. Big up to everybody. Right? Yeah. This is what I'm saying. What Luigi actions has done is that it has deviated from the norm. This is not the America that everybody is used to. You don't go after your rich in America. That is not something that has happened before. If you think about it and looking back, they often kill themselves during murder, suicide, some love triangle. But in America, the population has never advanced upward to destroy another strata of the population. Not even during the War of Independence. It was never about equity or equality. But what Luigi did was shine a light on how unequal the system is. And many persons started to say, no, leave Luigi alone. He's not a criminal. That person deserves to die. And as a result of that conversation started to, many rich people started to feel a sense of terror.
Because they're on the menu now. They're on the menu.
they're on the menu now. Who will they come after next? Where will be the next Luigi? Unlike our population, the black population, where our wolves were turned into
I'm
drug dealers.
gonna say the Carnivorous
think
podcast don't promote violence or vigilante violence or nothing like
There you
that.
go.
But don't fuck me over. Don't fuck me over though.
No, don't add that. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you something. You can't add that. You just have to say, I don't want people to do violence, and that's it. That's all you need.
That's
You
all
don't have to add
I don't
nothing
want
else.
nobody to do no
also,
violence.
this is
I don't want nobody to do no violence.
To speak to Stoopy's point. Hold on, Stoopy. Stoopy.
Let me finish.
Wait, but you said a fact. I don't want to. Hold on, because you said something wrong. You said something wrong. I just want, before you move forward. No, listen what I'm saying, Stoopy.
Just let him finish before he forget his point.
But if you don't stop him here, then we about to listen to. He said that's never happened before, and it has. That's what I'm trying to say. It has happened.
It's not the norm. I think that's what he's trying to say.
It may not be the norm, but he said it's never happened, and it has happened. There's precedent for this.
When has it happened before?
Well, I mean, you got the Unabomber, you got the Wall Street bombing, you got the.
That's not the same.
I mean, these are people attacking industry, attacking wealth, and attacking. There's a guy who flew a plane into the IRS building. These things have happened.
It's not
before.
the same, brother. That's not the same.
It's not the same.
No, they're just not. So him shooting a healthcare CEO in regards to outcry.
Listen. Hold on.
I remember that vaguely. Y'all gonna have to jog my memory on the plane in the.
But see, watch this. Like here's the difference. Here's the difference.
He was protesting tax laws and economic inequality in 2015. He flew a plane into the IRS building.
But hold on.
Why ain't them the heroes?
How come this is what we?
How come the heroes is the dope deal, Big Meech in them?
Right.
How come Big Meech the hero? How come the nigga that flew the plane into the IRS building? Why ain't he the motherfucking hero around this motherfucker?
Unlike.
I think we got our heroes fucked up. I think we fucked up on the hero tip. We don't know how to. Black folks don't know how to choose a hero.
No, don't do that to us. Don't do that to us. This is a nationwide phenomenon.
Well, okay, fine. Americans.
Yes.
But it's always exacerbated. Remember this. When it's always exacerbated when it comes to the black community. So if America got their shit fucked, their heroes fucked up, then it's bad in the black community. I'm just gonna tell you that.
Yeah, we know that.
So
Corey, what you did?
We need to work on that. I think that's a real issue that we need to figure out. Like niggas like Luigi, he need to be on our wall at Thanksgiving, not Jesus. We need to put Luigi and them up there. Goddamn! If you want a Mediterranean nigga, if you want a Levite nigga, go ahead and put Luigi.
You got Jesus, you got Malcolm, you got Martin, you got Luigi.
Luigi. This is why Luigi is different.
Go ahead.
Luigi went after a specific cancer. He didn't broad bomb it. He went after a specific cancer. And that started to make people get worried. He went after a specific cancer.
Yeah, it's about the principle for him. He ain't no wild nigga. He come from money. Luigi family got money here.
Yeah. He's not blowing up a school with 1 million people.
No.
He's going after a specific individual. And that has never happened before.
That's why it ain't terrorist. See, that's what takes it out of the realm of terrorism right there, what you just said.
It right into the realm of terrorism.
No.
That's what makes it terrorism, though.
It was a targeted. He don't want nobody to feel that, but that motherfucker right there in that company. That's what we wanted.
No, it wasn't.
Listen.
For the specific cancer. Not for all. He didn't go for all the cancer. Just that cancer.
Let me respond.
Go ahead.
Just real quick. I want to build on what Stoopy said, and then I want to just talk about what you said. based on what Stu P said, yes, he's right about that. But the way how we measure, we measure what a person did based on the effects. So nothing nobody has ever did can equate to what Luigi has done. That's how we measure the shit. So we can't say a person flew a plane into this, a person did that. No, we don't measure, we don't measure it by that. You can, because what you can say is you can say Tyrone shot Jamal, but it's not the same.
Why
You
do
you
all
can't
black
you
people
can't
names got to
hold
be
on,
Tyrone
bro.
or
Hold
Jamal?
on, bro. Come on, brother. We
No,
can't
I
be
don't, I
so
don't know. It's
we
just
can't
fine.
we shouldn't be so pedantic
That's
to where we have to
distracting, ain't
stop
it?
me.
Stop using these words, Cube. Just talk to me, bro.
No, okay, well we
Just
should okay.
just
So
talk
we
to me.
shouldn't be so simplistic.
Okay.
Let me change the word. So we shouldn't
Okay.
be so simplistic when I say a thing. It's like, well, why is it that? No, we shouldn't have to question it. I'm trying to make a point, and I'm
I
talking to
got you.
black people. If I was
I
talking
got
to
you.
white people, I would
Cube.
say John or Luke.
Cube. I was just making a joke, Cube. It's
Oh,
not,
okay, my bad.
I wasn't trying to like make
My
you say
bad.
something.
No, I didn't think you understood what pedantic
Yeah,
was, and
I
that's
understood.
fine.
No, I understood what it was. Go ahead.
No, my
I'm listening
bad.
to you.
I apologize, bro. I wasn't trying to.
No,
But
I
yeah,
got you. Go ahead,
Well,
bro.
I'm glad you
okay,
defined
cool.
that. I'm because
Oh,
shit, I don't
okay.
know.
Yeah, it's just simple and simplistic.
My
Yeah, so
vocabulary ain't all that
Like to
broad
make
like
it like
that.
so a layman
Q.
understands pedantic.
yeah,
Something like
so,
that.
so I agree with Stu Pease because no one has ever done it because we look at the magnitude, we look at the outcome and the effect of what a person did. Because when we look at OJ, even though he just killed the white woman, niggas been doing that every day since before 1996. But he did it and it reverberated around the world.
Oh,
So we
niggas ain't
look at
running
the,
around
the
killing white
measure
women
of
now.
what
Come
happened.
on.
So when we
we
look
ain't
at
gonna throw that out there. Come on now. We're gonna
well,
be the
alleged
highest
still, yeah,
if
alleged.
we'll be the highest terrorists on the list if we was running around
I'm
killing
just
white
no.
women.
I'm trying to
But
figure out
check it
where they're
though.
killing all these white women at. That's what I want to know.
Yeah, but check it,
Yeah,
but
we
check it, but
ain't
check it,
doing
but
a
check
lot
it.
of that. I'm gonna tell you that right now, Q.
We'll
Man,
be off this.
I
We'll
think
be
I'm about to forget my point.
OJ,
no.
OJ,
Don't forget your point. Stay right there. Don't forget
keep
your
your
point.
spray
We
paint.
just trying to
Well,
have
Yeah, I
trying to
don't
OJ
have
forgot
one of
my
the
some
point,
only
man.
having some
niggas
fun with it.
that's ever really
I just
killed.
don't want to be, if we start killing white women, we'll be off this planet.
Yeah,
See, it's going left. See,
See,
I don't
no,
forgot
see,
it
my
no,
wouldn't
point
be
already.
another nigga on the planet we killing white
no,
women
you were
like
saying,
that.
hold on, Q. You were saying that it's different. So I'm just saying, why are you saying that it's different? That's all I'm asking. Why are
Well,
you saying it's
because
different than
Y'all
the
hilarious.
okay,
Unabomber or the bombing on Wall Street for wealth?
right,
What's the difference?
because what we have to do is we can see person A kill person B, and then in another situation we can see person G kill person Z.
Right.
Right.
But if person G that's killing person Z that actually affects change, they can actually call that terrorism because it directly has it's a definition by the book terrorism. So I'm not against it. But what I am
Right.
saying is by them charging him with terrorism, they can charge any nigga in the hood, any killing. They can find a way because they say the FBI can indict a ham sandwich. Like they can
Yeah, that's true.
find a way to indict
That's
anybody
just
on
rhetoric,
terrorism if
though.
they really wanted to do it. But they're doing this with the idea of this person is a millionaire, and they're like, hold on, we can't do that. But I had another point that I forgot. That I think
part of the reason why they are interested in, like I said, with gang members, and they were talking about calling them domestic terrorists. It's the fear that they instill in the neighborhood. It's really in and about for terrorism. It's the
I ain't. Do they
overall
actually get
fear
that
that they're trying
charge
to instill.
off though? Like when they?
No, they've been, you ever seen them commercials with them sheriffs that get up there like, hey, this is Frank. Frank thought he could drive through my town at
I hate those
125.
commercials.
You ever
Right,
see
right.
I
commercials where they're
hate
like,
Yeah.
those
Frank's an
commercials.
idiot?
It's
We're gonna
always
make
a
an
black
example of
coon
Frank.
ass nigga. It's
Right,
always a
right.
black
It's always
coon ass
somebody
nigga.
crazy in the background in cuffs with over the hood of a car. So what I'm saying
Right.
is these are things
Not in
where,
my town.
right, yeah, not in my town. He's gonna learn, and it's the threat to that because it's the fear. Basically, they're saying that the community cannot, it's the fear. You don't want to go outside, you don't want to go to the store, you don't want to send your kids. People are leaving these high crime areas, so they're talking about the overall fear. Terrorism in and of itself, as far as for the United States, you have eco terrorists, you have economy terrorists. I know
Yes.
Kaczynski when he was
Can
doing
you
the
say it's
Unabomber.
manufactured? Can you say that terrorism is manufactured?
It's all manufactured. I read a great book, great book about nightmares, right? How they manufacture fear in the United States because they want us to they always want to have us to be afraid of something. So anytime when you find one person, you know, Putin, Bin Laden, Saddam Hussein, all these kinds of things, that's actually pushed because we have to be afraid of something because obviously it's more of us than it is of them. And that's like, it's just a book, it's a fictional book. But my point is, when it comes to terrorism, just so we're clear, the reason why they're able to get this off about terrorism is because there's three keys: intimidate or coerce a civilian population. That's important. That's very important. So if now you see now they taking all the names and the faces of the CEOs of these healthcare companies off the websites. The CEOs of these healthcare companies are, if they didn't have it before, they're now going around with armed security. These companies
freeze right there.
Go ahead.
Just freeze right there. So when you brought up that person that flew a plane into the IRS building,
right?
Was the effect anything similar to this?
Well, they changed practices, and I don't think we've seen. Would you agree with this? They did change practices. Now, a lot of the IRS buildings, they're unnamed in the United States. So like, you don't know that it's hold on. And then here's the second effect. Here's the other thing. We won't see the effect of whatever Luigi did, you know, allegedly. We're not going to see that effect immediately. You'll see it over time. You're not, you'll see it over time. You're not going to see it immediately.
So hold on.
The only immediate effect is that guy died.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I was in 9th grade science class when supposedly some people ran some joints into the Twin Towers in New York. Oh, yeah, immediately TSA changed. Immediately. Now you got to go through that. Like that literally happened.
Well, that was 2,000 deaths versus the death of a CEO.
No, I'm talking about the expediency in which it happened. Because you're saying that this is something that's going to happen over time, and I'm like, no, this is not something that's going to happen over time. Because we look at the CEO of Walgreens, the CEO of CVS, all of them, like you just mentioned. You just mentioned that they started to take their names off. But the problem is, when you have a public company, you cannot take your names off. They started to hire security and things of that nature. So it was more expedient than what you're actually saying. So I disagree with that.
When you compare it to that bombing, because I don't want to get the video taken down, but when you compare it to that bombing, there were many different types of fear caused by that. So TSA had to happen, because what was happening was, if you remember, people were then afraid. They didn't an offset of whatever they were trying to do when they did that, allegedly, however you want to play it. It was also consumerism too. People didn't want to get on planes. So part of the TSA issue wasn't necessarily. I don't even think that's what they was trying to accomplish. But people were terrified to get in. Hold on, people were terrified to get in the air. So TSA had to. I mean, that was something that had to happen, or you crush an industry down there.
Two separate scenarios, apples and oranges. What happened? Yeah. What happened 20 years ago is totally different than Luigi's situation.
Why?
Luigi.
It's more public.
Why?
It's more.
Why?
You got social media. You got Facebook.
Well, yeah,
you got
that's
YouTube.
Right. There's more exposure. Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about that. At the fundamental base,
that's what Stu is saying.
At the fundamental base, it's two separate scenarios, right? This is domestic.
What's up, Hits?
That wasn't domestic. That's the first thing.
The IRS building bombing wasn't domestic?
Why are you holding on to the IRS and why dispute that?
I don't know. It was your comparison.
Y'all tearing that all up. Y'all tearing that all up, man. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas.
I don't know.
Happy New Year.
About to go crazy.
My apologies. Why are you running back to the IRS argument?
This is domestic. The IRS is domestic, isn't it?
No, the IRS and Luigi's two total situations.
But you said they weren't domestic, Stu. I'm just saying the IRS is domestic, right?
Well, it's foreign to him because he doesn't live here. But no, I'm just
I'm just saying, like, how we gonna move forward?
Hold on before y'all.
If somebody say on the show that the IRS crime is not a domestic crime, I think we need to fix that
9/11,
before we move forward.
9/11 had several targets, though. Y'all leaving that out. 9/11 wasn't just the Trade Center. It was the Pentagon. There was one.
This isn't a conversation about 9/11. I just brought it up.
Yeah,
Let him
and you
cook,
messed
Q.
that up.
I don't
Yeah,
think he's
and
talking.
yeah,
I don't think
yeah,
he's
and you
talking
messed that
directly
up
to
too.
you. I think he's.
Yeah, one. Hold on. One was against public.
Stupid's ready to go, boy.
Public and governmental structures. The other one was against.
Can we forego the 9/11
CEO.
stuff because that's not what I wanted?
That's not a good comparison.
Can we just? No, it was a 1-to-1, but never mind. Can we just forego that and get back to what we were talking about?
Let Stupid's finish because he ain't gonna stop till we're done. Let Stupid's finish.
Yes, see like you. Luigi was more specific, and it was targeted, and it was individual. What Luigi thing has shown the general population is that you don't need an army. You can't be a one-man army, my son. You can't be an old DB, a one-man army to really rock the system. Because what they're afraid of is that how many more Luigis are out there? How many more people like Luigi who not dumb, who's bright, who's understand the system, who's educated, who see the bullshit for what it is?
I want to know that too, Stupid.
I'm tired.
How many
right?
more?
How many
more Luigis out there? That's a good question.
It's a lot.
That's a good question.
But I don't think it's a lot that'll actually pick up a gun and go shoot. I don't think
Luigi
did
that.
Can you share my screen real quick? Hey,
I'm
Corey,
saying Luigi
did
that.
Quick?
And if you ain't doing that, then you ain't a Luigi. And I'm just saying it's a question in my mind. I ain't really like looking for it. It just came up like, man, how many other Luigis is it out there? You know what I mean?
There's Crips and Blood to our Luigis.
But hold on, he's not going to get. He's not going to get.
Hold on, can you share my screen real quick, Corey?
Yeah, he's going to get charged with things that they found to make it a terrorism case. That was one individual shot another individual. The writing on the shell casings, alleged manifesto at his house, blah blah blah. That all adds to a terrorism type situation. But prior to that, no, I'm just saying. Prior to that, it was one individual shot another individual, murdered him. Period.
No, it was one.
It was one individual that shot another individual. One happened to be Luigi. One happened to be a CEO. They use all the other evidence to try to tie that stuff together to obviously expand the case.
Can we put a button on this real quick? Because I just want to share my screen so we don't have to talk about the terrorism thing anymore.
It's up.
I don't know.
Okay,
I see it on the Zoom, but I can't.
Does
YouTube
everybody
can't
see it?
YouTube can't see it.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm reading it. I'm looking.
All right, so I just want to put a button on this because like I said, like I said, what they're charging him with terrorism, that is a fact. But what does terrorism say? And you guys can read it. Unfortunately, the people on YouTube can't see it. It says the unlawful use of violence and intimidation. That's what terrorism is. Now, don't get me wrong, there's a comma there. And it says especially, which means added, against civilians in the pursuit of political aims. So it's two-pronged. It's the unlawful use of violence and intimidation, but it's also against civilians in the pursuit of political aims. So if I shoot another person in my neighborhood because I want to intimidate their group, their crew, their gang, that's also terrorism. So terrorism can be used. It's a two-pronged thing.
When did they find that out is what I'm saying. You don't find that out the day he shot him, the second he shot him. Watching the tape.
You did.
No,
you found it the same day.
No, hold on. That's what I'm saying. Technically, if you shoot somebody, unless you find something that I said on my social media, something on my person, something in my residence, something in my past, or something I said or did that makes it political or against an organization or a group, you find that later. That day he shot him, it was a man shot another man. Oh, that man was the CEO. Oh, this man had a mask on. They add that stuff later is what I'm saying. So, yeah, everybody would agree to that. There ain't nobody going to disagree with that. But that's not immediate is what I'm saying.
No, of course. Like nobody, no detective walks into a crime scene and says, "Yep, gang related, gotta be." No, they have to actually look and see what is actually happening here. They have to say, "Oh, this dude from Grape Street, this dude is rolling 60s, whatever the case may be." And I don't even know if they're affiliated. I don't know,
But you didn't.
but this is what they
You
have to do. So
But you
the
didn't
point
finish
that,
reading the definition, Q.
bro, I read the entirety of the
Yeah,
definition.
but the last sentence is what makes it different from gang violence.
No, brother, listen. I said, hold on. Let me read
The
it.
last part of the sentence. I mean,
Let me read it again because
okay, go ahead.
cut out. Maybe I cut out.
Okay, go ahead.
What I said was, do you see on my screen? Is it still sharing?
I can see it. I can see it.
It says the unlawful use of violence and intimidation. That's the first prong. And then it says, especially, this is a separate case. When it says especially, when I say I hate white bitches, but I especially hate them bitches with no neck, I'm talking about white bitches, but I'm also talking about the white bitches with no neck. So when it says the unlawful use of violence and intimidation, and then it says especially against civilians in the pursuit of political aims, it's two-pronged. It's two-pronged.
Okay.
So when you have Grape Street niggas, like I said earlier, versus rolling 60s or whatever, that is unlawful use of violence and intimidation. Because why are you doing this? You're doing it to intimidate these niggas from Grape Street. You're doing it to intimidate these blood niggas. That's why you're doing it.
No,
so when
let
I
me get in there after Q.
Read the last sentence though.
Yeah, let me get in there after Q. I just want to say something.
No, in the pursuit, it doesn't say possibly, accordingly, sometimes. No, it says in the pursuit of political aims.
The one thing,
that's not left out.
And that's what I was trying to say. The one thing that gang violence, just regular territorial disputes, or drugs or economics or whatever, the one thing that gang violence lacks in the whole thing is the broader ideology thing, the political aspect. It's not. That's why they're trying to do it, Q. Don't get me wrong.
Yes.
But where they're running into problems is there has to be some kind of political motive, some kind of broader ideological thing than just killing over territory, over colors and stuff like that. So they instill the fear. I agree with you.
So neighborhoods don't have
hold on.
Don't have politics within the community.
No, listen to what I'm saying. They're trying to push this across. So trust me, y'all ain't the only ones that see this as a problem.
Hold on, before we do
I'm just telling you. Hold on, let me finish my sentence. I'm just telling you the thing that where they're running into the issue of just broad. Well, one is going to be impossible to do just off of the court system. But where they're running into the issue of making gang members terrorists, they're doing it under RICO because it's organized crime. So they got that across. But the terrorism aspect, there has to be a broader meaning, some kind of broader ideological meaning, some kind of political motive. Hold on, let me finish.
Yeah, hold on.
So what I'm saying, so the political motive is what they're missing. Now listen, they're trying to find it. So I'm not calling y'all crazy. I'm just telling you why they're having problems calling gang members terrorists. That's all.
No, but hold on. I can tell you exactly why. You don't get charged for a dictionary definition of something. Go to the FBI's website. Go to your state's website, what the state considers terrorism. Go to like the people who are actually going to charge you with that. They don't follow that exact definition. That is a definition. That's not a charge. Go to what the FBI. No, hold on. Listen to what I'm saying. Go to the FBI domestic terrorism website. Definitions, I ain't going to share my screen because we don't need to do all that. Definitions, terminology, and methodology. They tell you what they consider domestic terrorism, right? Because it's not just terrorism, it's domestic terrorism. Their terminology that they use and the methods that they use to charge, prosecute, and convict these people. Right on the FBI web. That's what's different about reading a definition and how it translate into court and charges, and mainly their thing is civilian populations. Like, are you trying to terrorize the civilian population? Okay, are you trying now? Hold on. I'm just gonna read the three: intimidate, coerce civilian population, influence policy of government by intimidation or coercion, or affect the conduct, how the government acts.
Can you read the first one again?
Intimidate or coerce the civilian population. Go ahead.
Okay, so now here's the thing. I literally just read this in a definition. You went to another website to
FBI.
Bro, listen, you went to another website to say exactly what I just said.
I did not.
Bro, read the first one again.
You read a definition.
Brother,
I'm reading. No, slow down, brother. And it actually has a U.S. code because they will charge you and read the code off. You're reading a definition. You don't get charged with a definition when you go to court. They ain't gonna pull up the Library of Congress or Britannica. They're gonna pull up law and statutes.
Read the first one again.
They don't go by just the first one.
I'm telling you to read your first one.
Actually, I'm gonna read the first one. Involving acts dangerous to human life that are a violation of criminal laws of the United States or any state, appearing to be intended to, this is the crime, intimidate or coerce a civilian population. These are not separate things. It's all under one category.
Hold on, stay right there.
No, you can't. There's three of them.
You
want me to share my screen?
Why don't you want to just walk with me?
No, because you're trying to stop there.
I don't want to stop. Bro, listen.
Let me share my screen.
Bro, you just gave us 3 points. Would you agree that it's three-pronged? That it's not just one thing? That there's 3 areas that they can indict you on? It's three-pronged, right?
You got to meet one or more. You got to meet one or more, yes.
Okay, so it's 3-pronged. They can hit you with any one of those prongs, right?
They could try to, yes.
No, and what? And call it domestic terrorism?
No,
they
listen,
can't.
I know. I see what Cube is saying. I see. Yes, he's right. If you meet one or more, of them terms, yes, they can charge you as a terrorist. Yes.
Yes, because that's why they say and, or, this, if that. This is why it's 3-pronged.
It don't say.
Hey, Cube, let me say this to you and Hits. Hits? This is in New York. There was a guy named Edgar Morales. This was in 2007. He was named the King of Terror. He was a member of a gang in New York. And in 2002, it was a shooting, because I was trying to see what Cube was going for. So this will go to your
King of Terror. He was a wild boy.
His name was the King. That was his nickname, the King of Terror. That's fly. So he said he was involved in the 2002 shooting that resulted in the death of a 10-year-old girl and the paralysis of another individual. The charges were this, Cube. He was convicted in 2007 under New York's anti-terrorism statute. It was enacted after the September 11th attacks. Prosecutors argued that the gang's violent attacks were intended to intimidate the community, fitting the state's definition of terrorism. So you are not off by no means, but this was the outcome of this, though. In 2012, New York's highest court overturned the terrorism conviction, ruling that the statute was misapplied. The court determined that while the gang's actions were violent, they did not meet the specific criteria for terrorism under the law. So they're seeing it the way you see it and trying, but because it's like a loose, they'd have to change the definition of terrorism on legally, like what Hits is saying, and probably in the dictionary, like what you're saying, in order to get this done.
You know what that means?
No, I don't know what that means.
I'm about to tell you what I'm about to tell you what it means. It means they can charge you with anything that they want to charge you with. But if you have a particular lawyer that can get you off, they can get you off. That's how this dude got off. It's because he had a lawyer, a paid lawyer. So they can charge you with whatever they want to charge you with. But once you get down to the nitty-gritty and you talk about U.S. code, they can get you off. That's all you just pointed out, which I agree with.
That's what this lawyer gonna do for my man Luigi.
Luigi's in this conversation because they're saying that it's going to be almost impossible. Almost impossible. Now they did find.
They said it was voluminous. They said they had voluminous evidence.
He had the books and the he had a manifesto. That's that key word they like to throw around. So he had the manifesto.
That was a plan.
Yeah,
okay. Hey, Corey, hold on, bro. Hey, Corey, hold on. Don't do that, Corey. For the sake of the channel, don't do that.
I'm saying
allegedly and all that.
It's all alleged, man.
Because I know, but listen, the reason why I'm saying allegedly when it comes to certain things is because I don't want his channel to get taken. But listen.
So they gonna take you if you got an opinion about what kind of what hold on.
Listen, bro,
I thought I was living in America.
Corey,
I
they
thought
shut
I
my
was
radio
living in
station.
America here.
This is YouTube. This is
Now
YouTube.
I got it.
Not
Now
America.
they terrorizing me. Now the
hold on.
government
Corey,
threatening and
Save the
terrorizing
channel.
me
Hey,
because
save the
I
channel,
got
man.
an
Just save the
opinion
channel.
on Luigi. Now I got to worry about my channel getting taken
You do
down.
have to. That's because it's business too.
Because
so just listen. It's business. This is business.
this is what is America
YouTube is a
coming
business.
to? I understand
it's-
YouTube is a
It's
business.
a corporation. But listen to this though.
So the corporate, see, here we go again. We letting the corporations run us over again. Here we is making YouTube. If it wasn't for us,
here's what happened.
Here we is making YouTube billions of dollars. Google and YouTube and the rest of them. We making them billions of dollars. Now here we go. Soon as we want to use the channel that we done already made them billions of dollars for, right? Watching, because I got YouTube. I pay for YouTube. These motherfuckers went from charging me $10 to $12 to $16. I don't know. By next month, it's gonna be $25 for YouTube. You see what I'm saying? Hold on. I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm not done.
Bro. It's best to let them finish.
Listen, we done paid and made Google and YouTube millions and billions and trillions. They on the trillions now. They done went from millions to billions to now they in the trillions now. Now, as soon as I want to get on YouTube and use YouTube after we done made them billions and trillions, now I gotta watch what the fuck I say. I better shut the fuck up about Luigi Mangione and whether they planted the goddamn manifesto on him. Now, I don't know whether they did it, but it seemed like it's something that these motherfuckers will do. You see what I'm saying? But
yes, everything you're saying is right. Yes, you have to be careful.
I'm
gonna be careful. I'm gonna be real careful.
Put my ad out. Let me just put my ad out here again. I told niggas about 2 months ago when I was on this channel, I said download Brave browser, whether it be for mobile or for PC or desktop. There is no ads on it. So if you don't want to pay that $15, $20 a month, download Brave browser so you eat your picture piece of rice just like Corey and have no goddamn ads. So yeah, there you go.
But
and see, Corey, hold on. You
this
you
channel
to something called terms of service. So yeah, they can tell you what to say, what not to say. Once you click that little box, you know what I mean. And any of us
we don't have no advertisement or nothing. This channel come out of Sheffrin's pocket. This is all Sheffrin. See what I'm saying?
Somebody agreed to this terms of service.
We independent over here. I thought this was independent media. I thought this was independent. This is supposed to be independent media.
No, you are sadly mistaken.
Hey Corey, you know what happened? Hey, watch this, Corey. You want to know what happened? Here's something crazy about that. Just to probably make you change your mind, but if not, it's cool. You know that there was a woman that died at a Disney park, right? Recently. Mm-hmm. Her husband tried to sue, but because they had a Disney app that you got the Disney app on your TV or your phone to where you can watch all of the movies, because she agreed with the terms of service on there, they reverted the shit to where they didn't have to pay her out. So when you agree to terms of service, is actually bigger than you think. It's actually bigger than you think.
The fine print is everything. That's where they try to get over on you in that fine print. Believe me, when it's some fine print, you better bring your magnifying glass out, because that's where
and think about it. Even if
the devil is in the detail.
Even if there wasn't, whose internet service? You know, what. Are you going to create your own internet service provider? Who towers you going to use? Who fiber optics you going to use?
Well, see, this is why I'm a communist, and I believe that this should be a utility. It should not be. It should be like when you pay a light bill, water bill, gas bill. It should not be something that should be owned privately. Because this is something that we all need. The same way that we all need electricity, the same way that we all need water. This should not be the internet. It should not be something that private companies should have.
I ain't worried about it being private or not, right? I don't listen. You should be able to own your own shit, right? If you come up with YouTube, that's your. But if I got a channel and you say it's free speech in America, Now you can't come trying to put your terms and services on me because you know what I mean. Like I think,
but if you agree to them, they can.
Yeah,
I understand that. I understand
but
that.
and that was
Chef,
something
you shouldn't
that was
have
dealt with.
agreed to that bullshit. You should have read the fine print, Chef. Where was you at?
That
Where was
was
your
something
business?
that was almost dealt with under Obama, was to make the small print more legible and more useful for the everyday citizen. And two, the internet was government owned, which is people owned. That's who created
That's
the
who
internet.
created it, but that's not what it is.
No. Let me finish. The military, right?
I'm agreeing with you,
Universities.
We
They
at least
let
should
it
ask them say so.
when it went to the public sector, but because this is not a socialist or a communist country,
Unfortunately.
yeah, you're not going to get that. So private businesses were able to take the internet and profit off of it, also build it, but to make profit off of it and all that. There's a lot of programs that come from our tax dollars, how they build out systems, how they build out networks, infrastructure. A lot of that stuff is subsidized. It's tax dollars. So like Cube is saying, if you give the people their fair share of this shit that they pay into and don't even know they pay into it.
They get government funding for half of this shit.
Yes.
So I'm
subsidies.
saying, yeah. So like I'm saying, like they can't put rules. We're gonna have to really do something about. See, I'm just asking the question. No, it's not really socialism.
I hear socialism.
It just makes me wonder. It makes the question come back again. How many more Luigis out there? I don't know why I keep that question. That question, that question keep coming up.
Listen.
I don't know why.
The left-wing white boys is going to be acting up for the next 4 years. I'm going to say it out now, just like the right-wing white boys was acting up on Trump's first run. Now the left-wing white boys are, they're going to act up. That's a whole different. They don't have the Biden flags.
We got to stop.
Now, hold on, listen. You ain't going to see them riding down the street with a Biden flag or Blue Lives Matter. Those boys are harder to detect, is what I'm saying.
But see, we gotta stop using that vein when we talk about the left. We got to stop saying white people, because when you look at
white boys,
I know you, but you talk about white people in effect. But we got to stop using that, because a lot of things that these so-called white boys, because I'm also a leftist. So, what we have to start understanding is that these left-wing policies, if you will, are things that can help everybody. And for us to kind of segregate, like, this is what white
far left, Cube, far left.
Extreme left. Well, you know what? I wouldn't even say nothing if you said far left or extreme.
Yeah, well, that's what I meant. The extreme left, just like the far right. You had that. Yeah, you had that era during Trump's first run, right? Them acting up, the Trump flags everywhere. The difference between the far left and far right, the far left, you don't really see. You can't ride down the street and know who's far left.
That's true, but you can tell them by their haircut.
Yeah,
you can tell them by their hair color and their nose
ring. You can't go on YouTube and see who's far left enough, to take a shot at somebody. Like that. That's not on YouTube like that. So the far left, I think, is more dangerous than the far right. Far right,
you said the far. Hold on, you said the far. So the far
I'm gonna tell you why.
So hold on.
They're not.
Let me just understand.
Yes.
Hold on, let me understand your position.
Yes.
Let me understand your position.
Talk to me.
So you're saying, I just want to hear because I want to repeat it. You said the far left is more dangerous than the far right,
and I'm gonna tell you why. Hold on.
No. I don't. I'm not trying to impede.
No. That's what I said. Go ahead. Now you want to hear why? I think
no. I don't want to hear why. What I want you to explain, I want you to explain the position of the far left, and then I want you to explain the position of far right, and then I want to listen to this ambiguation of it all.
We about to go down the rabbit hole.
Without pulling up a ton of sources, let's just generalize, right? Far right would be small government, less regulation, right? Just maybe two of the tenets on the far right.
It's not racism. It's not white supremacy. It's not xenophobia. That's not far right. We're not talking about right. We're talking about far right.
Two. Now far left, right? Oh hell yeah, far right is racism, all that. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the wild out section. I ain't talking about the wild out section. Far left would be. No, can I get to where I'm getting, bro?
We walking. But we cannot get there if you don't answer the question because you're talking about the far right. The far right.
No, because I didn't add racism.
Because they are though.
And anti-government and all
you
of
didn't
that.
add xenophobia, but they are though.
Add all that. Add all that. Far
but
left.
say it though. I want you to verbalize it. So
xenophobia. Are you happy?
White supremacy.
Racism. White supremacy.
Okay, good.
No,
capitalism.
That's what you said. Now,
capitalism.
Far left, way more liberal, wants more government involvement.
They're not liberal. No, they're not liberal. But go ahead.
Jesus Christ. They don't want anti-corporation.
Y'all, bro. Peace to y'all, bro.
Anti-cap. Hey, what's up? Cuban, what's up?
What's up?
Matter of fact, hold on. First of all,
Happy busy. What up,
New
man?
Year to everybody. Merry Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, anything you celebrate. Try media.
That ain't
gonna.
That's not gonna take the fire out this conversation.
No, because that's rude and disrespectful to come on somebody's chat.
It's about to get nasty no matter what you say, bro.
Peace to carnivorous. Peace to the chat. Peace to everybody. Hope
I
y'all
want
be
you to
safe
finish
out
it.
here.
I want you to finish yourself off.
No, you don't tell me my goddamn point. Let me get back to my
I want you to finish yourself off. I want you to explain these positions.
I want to give E Busy a chance to get in real quick. E Busy, what up?
No. I'm just listening.
Okay, go ahead.
I want to give you a chance to finish yourself off.
My man.
The radical left is hard to find. The radical right is not hard to find. Let's start off with basic shit.
I'm a radical.
Right wing extremists let you know they're right wing, and those things that you said: racist, xenophobes, anti,
white supremacists,
immigrant. Yeah, they're obvious with it. Left wing are not obvious. You don't see Biden flags nowhere. You don't see workout camps and camo groups of people just showing up at the Starbucks with AR-15s and all that, talking about, we don't need to take our country
back. That wasn't your point. That wasn't your point.
My point was left-wing radicals are more dangerous than right-wing. That's my point.
So address.
I'm telling you why, because they're not as obvious.
So hold on. What you're telling me
is obvious.
So what you're telling me is because you have outward.
Yes, you're way more dangerous.
Just because they're not covert in their language, their speech, and what they do in their actions, leftists are more dangerous. Are you for real, bro?
Can you hit something you can't see or don't know exists? No, you can't.
No, brother.
No, you can't.
No, but I reject the premise. I reject the premise. I reject the premise because it has nothing to do with your particular argument.
Yes, it does.
So what you're saying
are more obvious. Yes.
So what you're saying is when you're looking at the far left, the extreme left, when you're looking at the extreme left,
he does not know what it is. That's what he's saying. He does not what.
That is what he's saying. Listen, hey, Stupies. I know he doesn't know, but I'm trying to educate him, and I have to use this. Hold on. Listen. I have to use the Socratic method. So he can.
Look. Why don't you?
Come on.
Hold on.
Why you cutting me off, bro? Why you cutting me off?
Hold on.
Why you cutting me off, though?
Because I'm going to say something to you. Make your fucking point. Don't make mine.
Here we go.
Make yours. Don't make my point.
You. No, I'm disproving
you ain't disproving nothing. Make your point.
But I actually am, though.
Make your point.
All right, let me finish. Let me finish there. Okay, thank you. So now, Stupies, here's the thing.
What part
he doesn't understand.
Yeah, talk to Stupies. Don't talk to me then.
Well, I'm talking to him about you. I'm talking to him about you.
Make your point. Don't make.
I'm talking to him about you.
That's the problem. Don't make my point.
It's not a problem.
Make your point.
This should be the time that you open your ears and close your mouth.
Make your point.
This should be when you open your ears and close your mouth.
Forever. Make your point now.
Okay, this should be the time that you. All right. So now here's the thing. What he's saying is, what he's saying is, oh well, these people who are overt racist and are telling us that they're racist, he prefers them versus people who want to pass policies.
You said prefer.
No, what are you talking about?
Make your point.
Let me speak.
Prefer neither one.
Bro,
I didn't prefer neither one.
In order for me to speak, I have to correct you.
Yeah,
There's
but
no
don't
way I
put
can
words
speak
in my
without
mouth. That's
correcting
my
you.
problem. Don't put
I have to
words in my
correct
mouth.
you.
That's a
Bro,
trouble.
listen,
No,
you're not
he has
educated on
to
this.
correct you.
You ain't
he has to correct
educated.
you first. He has to correct
He
you.
don't got to correct shit over here.
That's what he
Make your
said. He
point.
got to correct you in order
He
for
don't
you
got
to,
to, because
for
I
you to
didn't
make
say
your
nothing
point.
wrong. No,
You
get out
did
here,
say
bro.
it. You said
That's a
Stick to your
wild
everything wrong.
point. I didn't step to your point. Stick to your point, bro.
He's enlightening you. He's eliminating.
Nah, don't try to lighten it up.
Nah,
That's all it is,
He
bro.
has to
nah.
teach
People
us
try to
It's
find
cool,
some
bro.
simple shit to argue over. Make your point.
It's not simple. This is directly predicated on the conversation we were having. But what I have
What
to
was
do is
my statement then? Well, then repeat my
your,
statement.
hold on. Watch this. Hold on. Let me get him because he thought I forgot. Your statement
I didn't
was
figure nothing. Go ahead.
yeah. Your
See, now
statement
you
was
telling me something else.
Your statement is that the far left is way more
Extremists.
Bro,
Yup.
let me finish. You asked me. You asked
Say
me
it.
a question. Let me finish. You said that the far left is way more harmful than the far right. So what I'm starting off with is I'm giving you the harm that the far right produces, and then you won't let me get
said dangerous.
Harmful,
I didn't say
dangerous.
no. And I told you stopped me mid-sentence. That's why I wasn't able to finish. That's what you tried to do. You didn't let me finish my original statement. You jumped on the first 3-4 words I said and said, I'm gonna tear that down. You fucked up.
That's
what
true.
I said was somebody who's less obvious with their extremism is more dangerous than someone who's more obvious. Does that not make sense?
No, the fuck it doesn't. And let me explain to you why. Are you done now?
Shit.
Are you done now?
So hold on. What you can't see, don't know, is less harmful than the shit you can see and fight against and understand what's against you. That makes no sense.
Okay, good.
Go ahead.
I'm not. Yeah, good, because I'm not interested.
You didn't come on here to argue with me. Go ahead and make your point.
Of course I didn't, but I came on here to have a conversation.
That's what
hey,
we do.
they're gonna be Bizzle. What's going on?
So let me show the ignorance of this brother. Unfortunately, and listen, I don't mean ignorance as a pejorative. I don't mean ignorance as a pejorative or try to make you feel bad, but it is ignorance, meaning that you do not know. And you right wing nuts don't understand this shit. So I'm a leftist. I'm a radical leftist. I am. I'm a communist. I believe there should be no billionaires. There should be no millionaires. There should be no fucking private property. The shit shouldn't fuck.
I'm with you.
Oh, so you're radical? You're a radical leftist
now,
too.
hold on. You didn't even know that, did you? Hold on. I didn't say I was radical.
I found it hilarious when you called him a radical
I got
leftist.
a show that I need you on. Hold on, listen.
You're reading this wrong, bro.
Tell him, Brass. Tell him what show I got coming up.
Yeah, he has a show coming. I mean, you probably would be talking more to me, Q, but when you talk about him, he is literally a radical leftist. He has a show about literally. Hold on. He has a show about conspiracy theories and billionaires coming up next week.
The billionaire problem.
Y'all on
yeah,
the same
me and you
page.
agree.
That's why I find this so funny
hell
that
yeah,
y'all
we agree.
disagreeing. This is the funniest thing in the world. That y'all disagree. It's weird to me. But go ahead. Y'all
go ahead, bro. You got it. Go ahead.
Bro, listen. I'm with you. Listen. Let me say this since he said that, and I'm gonna taper it back. If he's saying that we agree in the foreground, that means that we just agree. We just disagree in the background, but I was only disagreeing with what you said. Yeah. I'm only disagreeing with what you said.
He feels the way you feel, Q. He does.
I'm done. I can't stand.
Yeah, he's right. He's right.
I need all the billionaires out of here. I need
no
them
question
out of here.
at all.
Yeah.
No question.
Okay, so I'm glad.
Hey, Corey agree with that too. That's crazy.
Yeah, they all three of y'all crazy.
I need them out of here, bro.
Hey, listen, for you niggas that don't agree, you niggas is on the menu.
Yeah.
Hey, Chef, you want to be a CEO?
As long as it's a good restaurant.
Niggas cutting hair, you on the menu, nigga. I hope you understand.
As long as it's a good restaurant, I don't mind being on the menu.
You on the menu?
No. Q. Only thing I was saying was for like general public like knowledge, right? If you turn on the news, you will see more radical right-wing people, more obvious with their actions and their intentions. The radical left is kind of more laid back. It's like it's not. I'm not saying they don't do shit and they not radical. It's just their methodology is not.
Yeah, they call you a nigga when you're not.
But hold on. But see,
Go ahead.
I disagree with your statement.
Okay, go ahead.
I was only trying to disagree with your statement when you said that the radical left or far left causes more harm than your fault.
No. I said that.
But you did say that though.
No, I didn't say harm. What he meant, though. No, I didn't say harm. I said they're more dangerous.
Okay.
Because they are that thing you don't see. So
okay,
it's
that's
not
cool.
as obvious. That's what I was saying.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at you cleaning it up, but using that same verbiage when we're talking about more dangerous, we can only deduce and talk about something being dangerous when we see the effects of it. Because we can look at a tiger. If it never attacks anybody, we can't call it dangerous. But the moment that it attacks somebody, then we have to look at the damage that it done, and we can see how dangerous it is. So
let me ask you this,
that's what I don't like about conversations, though, Cube. I just want to make this one point. How come we can't just know that the tiger dangerous? We got to actually see him maul a baby first.
Exactly.
Before
yes, we do.
We got to see him maul a baby first before we can say, no, that motherfucker dangerous.
You want to know why?
Like,
you want to know why?
It's a lot of that going on in the way that conversations are had these days, and I think that's a problem. We can't call a spade no more.
Corey,
but go ahead. Go ahead.
You just can't do it on YouTube.
Hold on, really quick. Hold on. Let me say this, and I'll pass it for the next 20 minutes. I promise.
No, you won't. But go ahead.
Come on, bro. Don't do me like that. I'm about to go outside and smoke a cigarette.
Hold it for 21 minutes now. Nah, hold it for 21 minutes.
Well, let's push it up to 22.
Yeah, you go.
Since y'all feel some type of way, we can push it to 22. But I want to say this to Corey specifically.
Okay.
We all live our lives by the same metric. Because Corey, yes, we actually do, bro.
That's not true.
Well, bro, let me say it first.
That was Stu saying, I think.
No, I heard him say it, but I'm just saying, let me say it first. We all live by this metric, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because if your daughter, Corey, she may bring this dude home. You may look at him a kind of way and you got your guard up, but you really don't know how dangerous this dude is. It doesn't take for him to do anything for you to put your guard up. But what he can do is he can swindle you to thinking that he's a sweet guy or whatever. And then 3 months down the line, your daughter can be calling you saying that this nigga whooping my ass. So now you know that this dude is a dangerous dude and my daughter should never F with this dude ever again. You may have had your guard up.
What I'm more talking about is the obvious, though, right now. Okay, old boy slick, he know how to come by and,
But we can't use the obvious all the time.
But I'm just saying, like, it seemed like it's something against even saying the obvious, just like I like the tiger example. Like, if we see the tiger, we got to be like, yo, the tiger is dangerous. We can't have to wait to the tiger. Dangerous, whatever. We can't wait till the tiger maul one of the kids. Like, that's just not. This. It's wild to me the way. It's wild to me the way that we have now. The boyfriend thing is a different thing. That's a whole different example right there to me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, watch this. So when we talk about danger versus dangerous, those are really two different things, bro. If we're just being honest, I really don't want to expound on it because other people want to speak. But just to blanket it and just talk about it briefly, when we talk about something that can be dangerous, it's totally different from something being dangerous.
I think y'all took the attention off my homeboy Luigi. They trying to kill my homie, my hero. And I think y'all
out of here.
Let me listen to a little bit more.
You gotta go.
One more. Let's listen to one more.
All right, I'm about to mute out for 21 minutes since niggas told me to mute out. I'm gonna hit the timer.
Hey, let Bizzle get in there.
When I come back with this timer, man, you niggas better let me speak. You
niggas
better let me speak.
Let Bizzle say something. He's trying to say
no.
something.
All I was gonna say, I was gonna ask Cube. So, what you think about Timothy?
He gone. Don't ask him. He'll come right back, bro.
No, I'm still here. When I'm done with
he don't punish me
for
21 minutes.
I'm gonna start my timer at 21 as soon as I'm done. Go ahead, brother. Don't let them deter you.
No. All I was gonna say is, what y'all think about Timothy McVeigh?
What about
the Unabomber?
No, that
I
wasn't
think
the
he's just a
Unabomber.
crazy ass
Unabomber
white
was
boy.
Kaczynski.
Oklahoma City.
Yeah, he was Oklahoma City bomber.
Yeah, he done blew up a whole bunch of people and shit. That's wild shit to me.
God, that's why
To me, that's wild. I don't think he.
I didn't bring it. That's why
he ain't a hero
The
to
first
me.
floor,
Yeah,
the
that's why I
first
didn't
floor
bring
of that
him.
building, the first floor of that building was
Was a
like a
nursery.
kindergarten.
It was
So
a
like,
nursery.
yeah, nursery.
he-
Like the first floor was a nursery. He killed
that
like,
nigga
for
should
no
have got
reason.
beat. We should have stoned him. We should have went back to the medieval day. They should have put him down at the town square and let us stone his ass to death. Niggas like that need to be stoned to death. Now Luigi though,
That 21 minutes starts now.
he a little bit different. Let's listen to, because I think he should be acquitted. I think Luigi because the mayor. I think because it's a mistrial.
No. Just say what you just said.
Acquitted mistrial. It's a mistrial. That's what I mean. It should be a mistrial. It might be acquitted too. I just don't know the law like that.
You gotta love Corey, bro.
Get Luigi. I need Luigi
Hey,
out of here.
listen.
Wait,
the
wait,
mayor,
to his point.
the mayor said some bullshit talking about, because you know the mayor in trouble.
Yeah,
the
he's
mayor
under a certain level of trouble.
now listen. Now the mayor, he want to take the attention off his bullshit, and now he want to put it all on Luigi, using Luigi as a scapegoat because he in trouble. You see what I'm saying? I'm saying,
but hold on.
The mayor can't be doing this. This guy deserves a free and fair trial, and I don't think he getting it. I think.
What's the difference between
what McVeigh?
Luigi
No,
and P?
because McVeigh.
What's the difference between Luigi and P Diddy?
No.
I don't know.
We're tripping now. We bugging out. But
I don't know.
McVeigh,
Listen,
hold on.
I can't.
Wait. Let's stay with McVeigh for a second.
Y'all went over my head with that one.
The reason why McVeigh was completely was classified as terrorism is because, one, he bombed a federal building, too. So it was literally like to intimidate the U.S. government. And remember, we was talking about those three tenets that you gotta kind of hit to fall, or one or two, or whatever interpretation they make of those three tenets. Political aims and a broader ideological
policy of government
is very
intimidation.
Right. He was trying to intimidate the government specifically, and that's clear and uncut terrorism.
Yeah,
that's terrorism without even a
whatever
discussion.
his name is. The
and then on top of
Unabomber,
that, by him,
he's on some bullshit.
On top of him doing that, he there was a nursery there. There were children. I mean, there was no way that
civilians and all that
considered terrorism. So yeah, he hit a federal building with the pure means of intimidating the civilian population and going with a political aim and a broader ideology, completely different. Luigi allegedly shot the United Healthcare CEO for broader, because they found all these things.
And you know what? One more thing.
Yeah,
Luigi got a man. I don't believe the manifesto. I don't believe that part.
He got the manifesto. He got
Luigi. People got money.
Why would he write it? Why would he write a manifesto and his people got money? That's what I'm saying. People got money. Why would he write a manifesto?
I'm not riding with Luigi. He got money. My family don't got money.
He ain't right.
He gotta go. He gotta go.
It don't even match his handwriting.
The day after that CEO died, guess what United Healthcare did? Keep cashing everybody's denying claims. Keep doing the same. Nothing really changed in that.
No, they said it went down. They said them niggas, the percentage of the overall percentage of denials that went down 4%. That's what they're saying.
Well, okay, I'm glad he did.
4% from 99. Hey, 4% from 99.
That dude, man.
That's saving lives. See, y'all don't look at this. That 4% saved them lives. It mean a lot to them families. That 4%.
Man,
Luigi's a hero.
He shot him.
Luigi's a hero in my eyes.
He needs to go to jail, just like anybody else.
What?
Something like that.
Oh my God! You already see. That's why it's a mistrial, because y'all already making him guilty before he even get a fair trial.
He's going to jail.
His name is Luigi.
He's
we don't
gonna
care
walk.
If he's guilty or not. He just needs
I'm
to
not
go.
This is a mistrial.
Of my freedom. I'm not doing
it. I can't believe this. This is a kangaroo court.
He's horrible.
This is a kangaroo court. Mistrial. Let him go. Let him go. Let him out. Release that man today. Release him right now. Today. Free Luigi.
Y'all better enjoy this entire show.
Let me just say something to Corey.
Hold on. Before you ask me, let me see, because they're trying to run my man over. I want y'all to witness this. Listen to this.
Allowing us to try our case first. So with respect to whatever goes on there, as the party with primary jurisdiction, the trial and the sentencing will take place here prior to anything that takes place in the federal system.
See, look, everybody want to argue.
Him out of here.
Oh,
wait, what are you?
We gonna try him in the federal case? No, we want to try him first in the state. No, we want to burn his ass. We gonna burn his ass first. Look, they persecuting this man before he get a fair trial, y'all. And y'all gonna let this go?
He did it
in America?
I don't care about
in the United States of America? Y'all gonna let this go?
Unless Luigi did it for black people, I don't care about Luigi.
I can't believe this shit.
He ain't do it for black people. Get him out of
here. He done it for the most people who get denied is black people. That's who he done it for.
Poor people.
Poor and who the most poor? Okay. Us and Mexicans.
Not him.
So he did it.
That boy got
it's
problems.
the principle. That's why I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He did it for the principle.
I'm interested in the court case where they dive into his intent, and we'll see if it's because poor people can't afford something, or poor people were denied, or people died on a healthcare company. No,
it ain't about poor people. What it's about is I paid my money for 30 years. My grandmama. No, his grandmama. But it don't matter. His grandmama paid her money for 30 years. Now, here she go. She needs y'all funky asses now. And you run around here getting paid $64 million a year. I'm glad. I hope I got a grandson like Luigi, because when they fuck me over, I want my grandson to let them know, don't fuck my grandfather over. Just like Luigi don't want his grandmama fucked over.
What policies?
See, if we all had grandchildren, listen. If we all had grandchildren like Luigi, right? If all of us had grandchildren like Luigi, them motherfuckers would have their shit together.
So grandchildren who are Italian and come from money, we all ain't gonna have grandchildren that are Italian and come from money.
That's not what he's saying.
That is what he's saying.
No, that ain't what I'm saying at all.
Luigi's manifesto was literally based in and around that he was tired of healthcare companies prioritizing profits over patients.
Absolutely.
And he felt as though
allegedly
it was in that manifesto. I mean, it's out, it's public. So
they planted on him. Go ahead.
Allegedly he wrote it, but what was in the allegedly written manifesto was in and around prioritizing profits over patients. He was very clear, whoever wrote it, was about that he did it himself, and that he feels that the retribution for these companies is violence. That's it. That's in the manifesto. So all it is not for poor people. It's to attack these companies and their practices. It's nothing black. It's nothing white.
It's about the principle.
The healthcare
it ain't even
companies
principle. It ain't principle.
It's about the principle. That's principles right there.
Well, that's what you want it to be.
No. Hold on.
Right
there. We find out more stuff in court, right? Y'all acting like the court case has been tried, been determined.
That's why it's gonna be a mistrial.
Watch what we find out.
Because everybody done
I was
persecuted
just
him
talking about the
already.
manifesto, what they found already.
That ain't us.
Yeah.
He ain't nowhere near
This
us.
is not a black thing. This is not a white thing. This is
it ain't even a corporate thing because he wouldn't be able to afford proper attorneys if his parents weren't grandparents weren't a part of that bullshit. So let's stop right there. How can he afford all this? How is all this going to go over?
His mom and them
it's because
got
people,
money.
hold on, his people participate and benefit from that system. Like Cuba.
No, they're not billionaires.
As a matter of fact, I'm giving Cuba the rest of my time. I'm giving Cuba.
I think they said his family worth like $6 million or something. he ain't got money like that, like crazy money. They said his family worth like $6 million. That ain't like
you know what
money.
I'm saying though. But his family
ain't even on the totem pole, bro.
From those same structures that he got a problem with.
Nah, bro, they worth $6 million. Like that don't mean they got $6 million in the bank, bro. Like their family just worth that.
My family ain't worth $6 million. Is yours?
Well, the funny thing
I don't.
Corey,
it could be collectively. I don't know what. I really don't know how much everybody got. But I'm saying he's saying that's what they worth.
They mean mom and dad. You know
his
what they
family is known for philanthropy, and here's the funny part about it is that they're specifically known for their philanthropy in healthcare. They donated. They're worth. Listen, that family is not y'all completely off. They're worth them between like $50 and $100 million.
Who's y'all?
Well, y'all said he wasn't. His family.
I thought they said he was worth like $6 million or something. That's what his family.
Yeah, their family is worth between $50 and $100 million. They donated last year. They donated $1 million, and the funny thing is to the Greater Baltimore Medical Center to help Chef and them. So they got bread. It's just hilarious that he has a grudge against them, but his family's philanthropy directly benefited a medical center.
So because now y'all denying after we done gave you motherfuckers charity and all this old shit. Now my grandmama finally needs you niggas. Now, we done gave band-aids to Chef and them. We done gave band-aids to Chef and them's kids all year long and donated to the schools.
That medical center need that money, man.
Y'all we and us to death. Damn.
They just need to stop
Where's
shooting each other in
at?
Baltimore.
No, hold on.
Nah, bro, we got 17 minutes. Enjoy him.
Nah, he getting on my time. I'm gonna take the 17 minutes.
We
got
my
17
minutes. Let E Bizzle talk. Let Chef get some words in. Whoever else is up here too. Let's get everybody a chance to talk. Maybe even Stu Peas, but we got 17 minutes. Because once Cube come in here, he gonna set a fire. The man said he's a radical leftist. That's enough for me. He's radical. He's a radical.
I like radicals. I love
Where's
radicals.
At?
He's somewhere confusing
I don't even know
domestic
who all
and
here.
international again.
I don't think
no.
In here no
I would suggest to anybody. I would suggest to anybody look up your state laws when it comes to terrorism.
Yeah, let's
and federal. Go ahead, Stu Peas.
Since my name was called, I'm going to ask you one by one. Is Fidel Castro a hero?
Is Fidel Castro a hero? No.
Not on a level that my man
Cuba or America.
Luigi not on the level of my man Luigi.
Yeah, ain't on Luigi level. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
In America,
no, he's not a hero anywhere on the planet.
No, not in America. I'm not from Cuba.
Castro a hero? Sorry, is Fidel Castro a hero in Cuba?
No, he's not. He's not a hero.
No, he said in Cuba. He said in Cuba.
I don't think he shouldn't be if he is.
Yes, he is. He's a hero in Cuba. You know, guess what? I watch ABC and CNN and get brainwashed by this propaganda news that the same news, the image of black people that is sent across the world is the most shittiest image that come out of America. But yet still, you believe the image of other people around the world is shitty people. Right? And that's the problem. The fundamental problem is this. Luigi, most heroes don't come from poor people. It's a fact. It's a fact. It's very few. It's only black heroes come from poor people. And when a black man on this panel, and everybody alone to say that he cannot define liberal. And he's talking about extreme right and extreme left. And you ask him what an extreme left is, and he cannot define it, not realizing that during the civil rights movement, most Black people in America was extreme left. So you stand on the shoulder of an extreme leftist, and you're comfortable now because you get allocation in white spaces. So you Negroes who get allocation in white spaces and get comfortable and talk about, I am not left anymore. When the reason why you are where you are is because of the civil rights movement, which was a which was an extreme left-leaning movement. And I dare anybody to tell me that Martin Luther King was not a leftist.
Martin Luther King was a conservative. He may have been left, but he was a conservative.
He was a conservative in terms of what? He was against abortion? That's what you're going
No,
to say?
I'm just, no, I want to hear your whole point, though, because I want to respond to what you said.
He definitely wasn't trying to conserve.
I shouldn't have cut you off.
Conservative meaning he wanted to maintain the norm, right? I think that's the way I take what conservative means. Right?
In the beginning,
I don't think Martin Luther King was trying to maintain the norm, right?
He wasn't trying to maintain the norm because a conservative would maintain the norm. Martin Luther King has no intention of maintaining the norm at any time.
Well, when I say conservative, I mean in regards to his religious values, nonviolence, focused on American principles, and hold on, let me finish.
He's a conservative.
Hold on. Like reforming America to reform America to get to where we got to get to, not overthrow the system. So when I mean conservative, I mean he wasn't
any type of reform ain't any type of reform is not conservative. He was reform is revolutionary. I think a reform is revolutionary to me.
If you're trying to reform America and make it live up to its promise versus shooting CEOs to make a company live. I look, my view on conservative is a little different. That's why I said I want to let you finish. That's why I said I want to let you finish.
Let me finish, please.
Yeah, that's why I said I want to let you finish.
Because he's talking about me. Go ahead, Stu.
I'm talking about you two brothers. You and the next one who just talked. Because guess what? You brothers are me brothers. And I don't have a problem with you being a me brother. And me brothers stand on the shoulders of we brothers and say that I am here and I have a right. And I have achieved and I pulled myself up by the bootstrap. Not realizing that me brothers. But and when they talk about conservative or conservative and non-aggressive, Ronald Reagan is touted as one of the biggest conservatives in the United States. And he was a war hawk. Right? He was a war hawk. Well,
what word are you saying,
war
was a what?
War hawk.
What is that? What's a war hawk? What is that?
Somebody that's pro-war all the time. War hawk.
Okay. Never heard the word. Appreciate it. Go ahead.
Right. And if when America was not directly involved in a war, the CIA and Henry Kissinger was involved. And they destabilized many different countries. But people tell you that they don't know the history of their own country. Right? And my thing is that Luigi, we should have at least 1,000 Luigis in our communities. Imagine if you had a Luigi.
We don't condone violence over here, but I don't mind Luigi's. Like,
imagine
we don't want to.
You're actually. I honestly,
we don't condone vigilantes, but Luigi's ain't bad. I'm gonna say that right now. Luigi's ain't bad.
Let Stu finish.
Let me finish. Because imagine what the police departments would be like if you had black Luigi's and you had white chiefs. Imagine what it would be like.
What you mean by that, Stupid? What you mean by that?
Black Luigi's and white And why police?
Yeah, what
chief?
you mean? What do you mean by that?
I mean that policies would be changed to treat people differently.
No. What's a black Luigi is what I'm asking. That's what I'm asking.
A black Luigi. Oh God. What
Oh
is
no,
a
I'm
Luigi?
just I don't understand the point. I want to understand what you're saying.
Let him rock. Hold on. Go ahead. Let him rock.
What is a Luigi? Because that's what we're talking about. We're talking about who and what is. What is a Luigi?
Terrorist.
Allegedly.
And that's what you and I can have.
Luigi ain't terrorized. I ain't terrorized by Luigi.
Conversation.
Luigi ain't terrorizing the public.
You don't know what a Luigi is.
What is Luigi then? To you?
Hold on, Stoopies.
I don't feel no terror from Luigi.
Stoopies, hold on 1 second, right? Let me just clarify what my intent was earlier, right? The intent was that far left and far right, I left off the word extremist. I didn't think I had to mention it because we were talking about Luigi, a person who allegedly shot someone for a purpose and is trying to allegedly terrorize a certain community or demographic or financial status, right? What I was
y'all
saying
think he an extremist?
No, hold on. Listen, I'm not talking about left-wing politics and right-wing politics. I was talking about the extremism. One is more obvious, and that's what me and Cube came to an agreement. Not that they both don't have their issues, right? Or how they deal with certain topics, whether they do violence, policy, monetary issues, legal issues, whatever. I didn't say that left wing is this and left wing is easy or it's not as extreme. Left wing traditionally is anti-capitalism, right? Right wing would be something simple, pro-capitalism.
That's not true either. You need to read some more. To have this conversation with you.
Hold on. Hold on.
Not 21 minutes are up.
Okay, hold on. Listen, we're talking about
21 minutes are up.
Hold on, Q. I'm talking about the terrorism aspect. So now hold on, Stoopies. If you say left wing or right wing and you don't add the terrorism aspect, you're not speaking to my point. I'm not just talking about left wing and right wing policy. I'm talking about the terrorist part of it. Go ahead, brother.
That is why I'm telling you that you need to read some more. I need to engage in different high-level conversation.
Y'all have the funniest way of being
no, hold on. What's the problem you have with my comment? No, I want to hear what. No, because he said I don't read. I want to know what I need to read about.
Y'all be so disrespectful politely. It's hilarious.
No. What do I need to read about?
Should we do it overtly?
You need to read so you could talk to me.
So no, it's not to. It's not. Listen, hold on. Let me clear that up. Bro. It's not to talk
but
to
I'm
me.
not trying to be disrespectful.
Hold on, no. Listen, no. People are not saying you need to read to talk to me. People are saying you need to read in order to progress the conversation. We're not saying that you need to read to talk to me.
I wasn't saying you. I was saying what Steve just said. I wasn't saying you.
No, but I'm clarifying what
I've heard
Steve is
Steve say that to people before. It'd be like, you got to read. It's a wild statement.
I'm going to mention 2 books of fiction in the panel with how many people in the panel now? We have 5 participants. I'm going to mention 2 books of fiction, not even 200 pages long. Animal Farm and 1984. How many persons in the panel read Animal Farm and 1984?
I read Animal Farm in 1984. I read Animal Farm in grade school. That's not like a deep book.
It's not like but it is a deep book.
No, I mean, it's deep as far as being poignant and making you think. But I'm saying
now y'all
Animal
in
Farm.
Now y'all in fiction. Now y'all in fiction.
I mean, these are all kinds of books about society. But if I got to read Animal Farm in 1984 in order to be able to talk to you, I think that's offensive to you.
No. Let me tell you why I'm saying I'm just mentioning these 2 basic books. Because
okay, let me ask you a question. Hold on, you just asked the panel a question. Let me ask you one. How many people on this panel got a political science degree?
I started one and I said, fuck off. and left it.
No, so I don't. So right. So if somebody was to say they had a political science degree, and you can't speak to me, I could say the same. I mean, that's wild.
I would listen attentively, but then I would also understand, because one of the greatest things that we as human beings can do is that while we might not able to expand and expound and explain critical theories, one of the things that we're born with a bullshit antenna.
Okay.
And the bullshit antenna is the greatest thing they have. And many of us have used our bullshit antenna. If it don't sound right, and it don't look right, and it don't feel right, and what the person is saying cannot be justified through common sense, you need to disregard it. So somebody like
okay, hold on.
Hold on, let me ask a simple question. I want to ask a simple. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go. No, I promise I'm gonna let you go. I just have a simple question that you can go into what you want to go into. A simple question you can go right into what you want to go into. What Stu Pease is saying, and here's the question: if you did not watch the Bears versus the Dolphins, how can you comment on it? Go ahead and what you want to go into, bro.
That ain't what he's saying, but
left wing, no. Left wing terrorism on Wikipedia. Left wing terrorism. Sit your ass down now. Sit down. Sit down. Because you low key. Now you ain't talking about what I'm talking about. No. Wikipedia. Left wing terrorism.
You need to show me 2 books.
Is terrorism motivated by left wing or far left ideologies committed with the aim of overthrowing current capitalist systems and replacing it with communist? Okay.
He's not trying to hear you because you didn't read Animal Farm in 1984, so just let him go, bro.
Yeah, no, because Animal Farm is the simplest book to explain a political concept.
Yeah, it is. Right. I agree with you.
Right, and if by reading that book, you'll understand what the difference between capitalism and communism and the approach that is taken, and then you can build upon that and expound on that, right?
I agree, but you don't. But baby food. But if you didn't read Animal Farm,
let me read my definition. Hold on.
Capitalism and socialism and all of that. You didn't read them.
Q read his definition earlier. So let me read my definition, okay? No, hold on. We doing definitions. Let's do a definition. Let's do a definition. Nope, Q did a definition, and me and Q found out we agree more than we disagree. But I'm gonna read the definition.
I don't think y'all actually do.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Left-wing terrorism or far left terrorism.
Yeah,
can I read the definition? Actually, you can share my screen and they can read it, and y'all can all prove this.
Hold on, let me read it. I see your screen. Let me read your screen. I see it.
You about to talk and stay in the conversation.
So let me read it. You want me to read it for you? It says left-wing terrorism or far-left terrorism is terrorism motivated by left-wing or far-left ideologies. Wait till we do right-wing. Committed with the aim of overthrowing current capitalistic systems. It doesn't say capitalistic, it says capitalist. Capitalist system and replacing them with communist or socialistic, it doesn't say socialistic, it says socialist, societies. Left-wing terrorism, I can't wait to unpack this. Left-wing terrorism can occur within already socialist states, even though we don't have any, as criminal action against the current ruling government.
Y'all let somebody read an ad lib. Why don't you read it? You didn't ad lib.
I literally just read it.
No, he cut me off and said, "Let me read." Now let me read it. How you supposed to?
You said I wish somebody
let
would read
me
it.
read
So
it.
I read it.
No. Let me. No, I was going to show it on the screen.
Well,
so
don't rub the
everybody
lamp.
can read.
Don't say you want to wish and rub the lamp,
bro. Get out of here. Let people in the chat.
You are a national treasure, bro.
Get out of here.
You are a national treasure.
Don't rub the lamp.
Don't
rub the lamp.
Put it on the screen. You ain't no genie. Yeah, you might be a genie.
On, so this
you might be a genie. Put it on the screen.
I forgot how to
It's on the screen. I literally just read it.
No,
it says left-wing terrorism.
No, they
okay. Let me take out the ad libs. Let me take out the ad libs. It says left-wing terrorism or far-left terrorism is terrorism motivated by left-wing or far-left ideologies, committed with the aim of overthrowing current capitalist systems and replacing them with communist or socialist societies. Left-wing terrorism can also occur within already socialist states as criminal action against the current ruling government. And I was just trying to ad lib to give a bit more understanding of what it means. But if we go further, it says the majority of left-wing terrorist groups originated in the aftermath of World War II. Don't let me get started on that, but I'll go ad lib. And were predominantly active during the Cold War. I want to add to this. Most left-wing terrorists...
You can't help yourself. You can't help yourself.
Most left-wing groups that had operated... Most left-wing groups that had operated in the 70s and 80s disappeared in the mid-90s. I'm not going to add to that. One exception was the Greek Revolution organization on the 17th of November, which lasted until 2002. Since then, left-wing terrorism has been relatively minor in the Western world in comparison. Hold on, why are you moving the page?
Oh, my bad. I ain't know. Go ahead.
I'm reading.
I was trying to scroll so you can get.
How long is this definition? This thing
no.
Hold on, but you moved down to ideology.
Hold on. My bad. Hold on. Let me know where to stop.
In comparison with other forms of terrorism, currently is generally carried out by insurgent groups in the developing world. Damn, I can add so much to that. Well, go ahead and explain that, brother. But I apologize. I can do a number on that.
My goal was to show that there is a concept and a physical left-wing terrorism and ideology. That's all I was saying, and that it's less obvious right now than right-wing terrorism.
Huh?
Okay, what's more
I
obvious right now?
I think it's more right-wing terrorism than it is left-wing terrorism.
Right. That's the whole point of the article. It's telling you that shit. It's telling you that you have to go back to the goddamn Cold War to really find this left-wing terrorism. This is what it's telling.
Stop right there.
Bro.
Stop right there. Luigi is what? Y'all were talking about he's a terrorist. Is he a right-wing terrorist?
According to the definition, he would be considered. According to what they're charging him with, I would agree. He would be considered, even though I don't consider him that.
Gotcha.
If you look at it, I'm the one that's being honest here. I'm the radical leftist. I'm the radical leftist that's on here being honest and say that you can charge him with terrorism, but I don't believe it's terrorism.
Okay. So we agree with that, right? That if you charge him with terrorism, in our minds, it would be leftish terrorism, right? Yes or no?
Yes, because
okay.
The answer is
I would say yeah, because he stated in his manifesto.
Okay, now let's go back to just something more recent, right? The June 6th thing when they
what was
ran
June
up in
6th? Somebody's birthday?
When January 6th, my bad.
Y'all really trying to get this channel taken down, ain't you?
January 6th, would that be considered
we can't
a
say January 6th
right-wing movement?
Hold on, did you hear the question he just asked?
A lot of people talk about this stuff on YouTube though, and they
did you hear the question he just asked?
What would you consider that? Right, yeah, answer it.
Yeah, I know what January 6th is.
It was right-wing terrorism.
Okay, stop right there. So we got Luigi on the left, January 6th on the right. So we can agree they both exist.
Okay, now watch this. I agree with you.
They killed police officers.
Okay. I agree with you.
Luigi didn't kill no police officer.
I agree with you. So we have one person when this dude Luigi killed the CEO, and then we have a sea of motherfuckers that invaded the Capitol. Which one is worse?
Trying to overthrow a free and fair election.
Ideologically,
trying to tear down our democratic process.
Ideologically, January.
There we go. That's all I was saying.
Which separates us from all the. That's the only thing that separates us from one of them third world countries. Is our democratic process.
The Constitution.
Hold on. According to this brother,
6 a.m. in the morning.
According to this brother, which caused more harm? January 6th?
I didn't say with no harm.
No. You don't have to. No. Hold on. I'm asking you a question. The same way how you just asked me multiple questions.
Ideologically was my point. Go ahead.
Listen, the same way you just asked me multiple questions and I answered those. Now I have a question for you. When we talk about what happened on January 6th versus what happened November 19th when Luigi killed the dude, which one? Allegedly, which one was more terroristic? 2,000 to 3,000 people storming the Capitol to overthrow an election that happened, or one person doming some motherfucking body that was on top of a goddamn company that was also
I was
killing
personally
January
more
6th
terrorized by them white folks running up in the Capitol. I was terrorized.
I want him to answer the question. Hold on, we can't do this.
No, he talking to
I
me,
thought
right?
the world was over.
Answer the question.
Hold on. He
I
asked me a
thought the
question.
whole world was coming to an end when them white folks ran into the Capitol. Believe me, I was terrorized. I was terrified.
No.
Terrified.
Actually, Cube answered my question, and we got to the bottom of that. Ideologically, both sides can do some wild shit and do wild shit. His question is, which one did more damage, right?
Which one caused more
Which one was more terroristic is what he said.
Which one caused more
answer
harm?
the question? Can I answer? Currently, January 6th.
Game
you know
over.
why?
We got nothing else to talk about.
That's okay.
I'm about to smoke a cigarette. I'm about to smoke a cigarette.
He's done. It's over. That's it.
You disagree with me. It's over.
Got his point
Send a pack to, if y'all want to send a pack to Luigi, send a pack of cigarettes to Luigi.
I'm not
you know what I mean?
To Luigi,
send one to me too, goddammit.
Send a pack to Luigi. He gonna need them cigarettes.
Do not listen to Corey.
Because we put it's the public. Listen, you can put some money on that man's books.
So if you put
he got money. Hell no. My cousin needs money on his
Listen.
books. Damn all that.
We didn't say that. Why ain't we listen? I don't understand this. Why don't we tell them corporations, right? If you deny this baby right here with the whooping cough for insurance, for health insurance, and the baby die, why ain't we telling the health insurance about that? We worrying about sending Luigi a pack of cigarettes, but we ain't worrying about them CEOs denying the baby with the whooping cough, because they don't all. Well, I'm not. We was covering whooping cough last week, but this week, since your baby got whooping cough and about to die from it, no, we don't cover whooping cough no more. Your baby gotta die. And see, ain't nobody worried. Nobody brings those things up. They worrying about this funky ass nigga, one funky motherfucker, who got his ass black, who got his funky ass brains blew out. He got New Jack City.
Oh Lord!
This nigga got New Jack City in the front of everybody on New York street. Goddamn it! Now we gotta shut the fuck up. Now everybody better be quiet and don't say nothing. Shh, be quiet. They listening. They the billionaires gonna spank your ass and put you on the punishment and take your Xbox away from you if they catch you saying shit about it. See, I don't get it. I don't understand the world we living in today. But go ahead. Go ahead, Q.
And watch this. And look, we got the coons vexed. Because take a look at American Dream and these crazy ass niggas. You know what they said? Oh, but what about this and what about that? Because I spanked them on that. They can't run around from that. Even the nigga on the screen that I'm talking to, he can't run around from that. So these niggas is doing, well, which was worse?
All the whataboutisms, though. I can what about to the cows come home.
Facts. So now look at American Dream. He doing, well, which was worse, January 6th or the BLM riots? Nigga, no. I just killed your motherfucking unicorn. I put that nigga in my bag and I'm chilling. So fuck BLM riots, nigga. Fuck
this ain't
BLM
got
Ryan.
nothing to do with
I just
BLM
killed your
riots.
goddamn unicorn because you was riding on that nigga. You was hoping he would do it. You was hoping he would take Cube down. But shit, nigga, I sat back for 22 motherfucking minutes and now here, that handsome motherfucking demon is here, nigga. Fuck what you talk about, nigga. I'm back.
It was 21 minutes.
Yeah, and I actually tried to give you my time.
I think that was like
Cube,
17.
hold
I think it was
on.
like 17.
Cube is the only person I never met. Hold on, Cube is the only person I never met on here. Cube, what's up, bro? Nice to meet you. You know, I never met you, and you know, I hate to just be talking to people.
You've been on a panel with Cube.
Shout out to you, brother.
I don't think so. Nah.
Yeah,
I ain't never like talk one on one.
After you finish, I wanna say something.
The way you got immediately irritated with Cube, I would have thought y'all had been on the panel.
No, they have. It was just
because that's normal, though.
Nah, I ain't.
It's normal for somebody to be irritated with Cube, though.
It is. What you playing, Stupid?
I ain't even
like
that,
what you playing?
What you
playing?
I'm going to play Call of Duty.
Okay, cool.
Hey, hold on. Let me say this real quick.
See, I already feel so much better about you just now, bro. Just that common
and
the fact that you on a game, and I think it's Xbox by looking at the controller. So we both got good
you my friend. Stupid's my Xbox.
We both make good decisions already. So
hey, hold on. And let me say this.
One up in my book, big fella.
Hey, Corey, bruh. Your camera, bruh, that shit is on fleek, my nigga. You shooting at 60 frames per second. I'm still stuck on this 4K 30 shit. What kind of camera you got, bro? I need to get one of them bitches because your shit is like.
I don't want to.
They take that shit serious.
I can't tell you, man. It's just
your shit is
my
smooth,
iPhone.
Bro.
That's my iPhone.
They won't even tell me, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, look.
It's my iPhone.
I'll tell you. Look, go get an Elgato.
Or
you talking about the Elgato? You don't need an Elgato.
Can I finish? God,
no, you can't
finish.
That's what
I'm telling you.
I'm trying to tell y'all.
I'm trying to tell you. He's telling
nigga,
you.
I'm the tech man. Nigga, I'm just asking what camera he got. I'm the tech man.
And that's
it's my iPhone, Cube. It's my iPhone.
It's the funniest thing ever.
Hey, hold on. How you the tech man and you asking him about a camera? That ain't true. Okay, go ahead then.
I'm only asking him what type of camera is he using. The shit is shooting 60 frames per second. I can go buy something that shoots 60 frames, but I want the shit that he got.
Yeah, you want
it's an iPhone.
All right.
All I got is an iPhone.
I can hold on. I can go buy something that shoots 60 frames.
Hold on, slow down, y'all. God damn.
My bad, bro.
Yeah, you go with y'all. Just say Cube.
No, I just tried to.
Just say that.
Because me and Cube ain't never converse.
But I want to ask you a question, bro.
Wait, bro. Now hold on. Let's get back to the 60 frames a second.
No, bro. I want to ask you something different.
Hold on. Let's just get back to the 60 frames, and then we can move on.
Nah, that's so.
Hold on.
Y'all
Just for
started a
the
Geek
audience.
Squad conversation.
For the audience, sometimes it's not the camera. It could be the software or the program that you're using. Bro, can I finish for the audience? I'm not
because you don't understand technology. It has nothing to do.
Tino told you 15 times you can't finish it. You keep trying to
Bro, said no.
Listen.
He said, can I finish?
He ain't trying to
no.
hear it, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
Because he's wrong.
He said no
Listen,
3 times.
if your camera only shoots 30 frames per second, there's no way to make it shoot 60 frames. So there's no need to talk to you.
That's backwards.
Oh,
backwards ass as a motherfucker.
And y'all talking about
you can have software
settings
where you can adjust the settings in your software, but your monitor might not show up.
You cannot do it. Listen, bro. Listen.
Okay.
Let me help you out with something.
Nah,
bro.
don't help me with nothing. Nah, I'm done with you. I'm done.
Okay, cool.
You're out of here.
All right.
Talk to the crowd.
All right. Well, let me help the crowd. So when you have a camera that the maximum it can do, because what you have to understand, what a camera does, it takes pictures.
Which one, Chef?
A camera takes pictures. So his camera, it takes 60 pictures every second. My camera can only take 30
I'm done
pictures.
with you with nasty work.
My camera can only take 30 pictures per second. So I'm only asking him what camera is he using, so I could go get any camera that takes 60 frames per second, but I like his. Look at his lighting. This shit is dope. So I'm asking him, what camera are you using? That's it.
If you got an Android phone, you're not gonna be using the camera.
Nah,
y'all not
hell,
talking
nigga.
to each other at this point.
Y'all
talking past each other, and we so far away from Luigi. That's
an iPhone.
Well,
14.
let me ask my brother.
It's a 14 Pro, bro. That's it. It's an old
All right,
school phone.
I want to ask my brother. What's the name of the brother I was just talking to?
He ain't talking to you at this point. He said he was done with you.
No. I didn't ask to speak with him. I just wanted to know his name.
Oh, that's
His name is Hits.
Okay, Hits. Hey, Hits.
But
the brother told me that we're real close when it comes to our political views. I want to check out your YouTube channel and really just see like if you really
it's
are.
It's Tri-Media 0.
So you're an extremist.
Damn. So not only do you defend the nigga, you speak for him too.
Well, he's because we both owners of Tri-Media. I'm just telling you.
We
both own Tri-Media. He's an owner of that company. I'm just telling
you. All right, so real quick, what's the, because I'm about to search it up right now. What's the name, bro?
Tri-Media 0124.
0124.
Yep. Tri-Media.
I'm about to subscribe right now. And when you do your show, I'll be right there. And if you want to let me up or whatever, and we can have conversations, bro. I don't want to argue with you about a lot of stuff.
Don't let him up. He gonna argue.
Corey, you gonna be on the panel for that show Sunday?
Huh?
Don't let me up.
We're doing a show on hip hop and FBA on Sunday. It's gonna be on here. That's what I'm asking you.
I'll be there.
I don't know if Chef said something to you, but I'm doing a thumbnail while they've been talking to each other.
Nah, Chef don't tell me nothing.
Take a snapshot of this.
I've been seeing everybody doing the FBA thing, and I think they're doing it wrong. So I want to have an actual conversation about it.
How is you finna tell niggas?
Oh no, it's not gonna be me. No, it's not gonna be me. I'm bringing somebody from FBA.
Sharp, what up, bro?
See, you should know me better than that. You right, no expert on that, right? I ain't about to go on there.
I'm just kind of fucking with you, bro. I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
No, I know you are. I have a distaste for when a person knows too many things. It's like now, or they be experts on too many topics. Is a red flag for me.
Have you ever heard?
It's a big red flag for me.
Have you ever heard the term that any man who knows it? Have you ever heard the term that any man who knows a thing knows he knows not a goddamn thing?
Yeah, knows he knows nothing. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
my business partner. So like his little brother, he know everything.
Black Egypt to FBA to Aboriginals to
you get no Black Egypt
and all of that. You can't do all.
Oh, that's what Hits look like. I thought he was like some kind of dark skinned nigga that was just tall as fuck.
Like his avatar, bro.
I thought this nigga was tall as shit, and he was just fucking with niggas to fuck with niggas.
He's just a New York.
Shouts out to you, brother.
A Debo ass.
He's some light skinned pink looking nigga.
Come on.
Shouts out to you, nigga.
He thought you was Veen Reams.
You ain't tough.
Yeah.
He thought you was Veen Reams Hits.
Hey, listen. Hey, bro. Hey, listen. We gotta. Hey, listen. As a light skinned niggas, we gotta stand together, my nigga. I'm gonna keep it a bean.
You are not as light as Hits are. Bro.
Oh, come on now. We ain't doing that.
No, but I'm a light skinned nigga though.
Hey,
I'm a light skinned nigga though. I'm a light skinned nigga though.
And y'all went out of
style. See, now y'all being colorist to Corey. We black as hell.
Oh, they went out of style in the 80s though, Brad.
Well, that's how you feel, nigga. Fuck you. Meet me in the field, nigga. Meet me in the field, nigga. We can talk about it.
Went out of style in the 80s.
No, you niggas went out of style in the 80s. You tried to drag us with you, nigga.
Oh, y'all horrible.
Light skinned nigga went out of style in the 80s. 89 was y'all last year.
You niggas was putting perms in y'all head trying to get with us because we was taking all the females.
Hey, Q, Kendrick killed the last light skinned guy, bro. Kendrick took that nigga out of here. Light skinn's out of here, my nigga.
That dude from Canada, he ain't
that nigga.
Yeah, he's not even black.
He killed the last light skinned nigga. And J. Cole, he did y'all play that. Light skinned ain't looking too cool right now.
Easy.
Nah, it's cool. Hey, listen, man, we all black folk, man. I fuck with y'all. I fuck with my man Hits. I would love to be on your platform. If I don't gotta, you ain't gotta let me up. I just want to hear what you talk about because when
you've been on the platform before. That's why this conversation is just so fucking funny.
No, I never been on that platform.
Yes, you have, bro. I have been on the platform.
He probably been in the chat.
He forgot he was antagonizing.
That's how I know you and Hits have been in the same place because I was hosting the show. Y'all both was there. That's why I find this whole thing. I can only laugh at this.
So
I
hold
can only
on.
laugh at this. You've
So
been
me
on
and
social
Hits
media
is go.
before.
So me and Hits is going at it for no reason.
No. Y'all weren't going at it. I'm saying y'all had a conversation
No,
before.
he's saying right now.
And y'all
He said
both
we
was on the
going at
same
it for
panel.
no
Y'all
reason
weren't.
right
Y'all
now.
weren't like talking to each other. Y'all was both on the same. That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, you know what, Hits? Let me extend my arm, brother.
Light power.
Light
Nah,
power.
nigga, we ain't doing that.
Yeah,
But
see,
nah,
now
I'm
that's
extend my
with him.
arm.
Nah, I'm messing with
Listen,
him.
I would extend my arm, and I'll tell you, bro, wholeheartedly, I do apologize if you feel like I offended you in any way,
Nah,
bro.
No, Cube, you got to be you, bro. No, don't apologize for
Yeah,
shit.
we
If
don't
you
do
if
that.
you
Nah.
come on this motherfucking platform, but any you two,
We
and
good.
don't
We
be
all can
cute.
hold on.
You doing us a disservice. Just be who you are. Bro.
Yeah, but why?
Just be who you are. It
I'm-
ain't
okay.
antagonistic. Some of these conversations, all these conversations ain't got to go.
But see, you,
Peachy Keen and this and that. No.
but see, you know what? I don't want a brother to feel like I was disrespecting him. So that's
No. It's just when somebody go to anybody, you don't know what you're talking about. That could be a blanket statement or just in conversation. When we was talking about the tech, I just wanted to show you. I do the tech stuff too. And a lot of people, they have issues, not just with, say, their camera or their software. It be one or the other. It be they bandwidth sometimes.
you trying to one up me. You
Hey,
trying to one up me.
Cube.
I'm trying to build with you.
Hits. Not only did Cube say you was wrong, but Chef just said you was wrong.
I don't care about no damn, but what
Yeah,
the hell
bro.
Chef
So
talking
hey,
about? But hold on,
hold
on. Listen what I'm talking about.
Hold on.
Sometimes people get these high-end cameras and their system can't handle it. Like, oh, I got a 4K camera. Now, I ain't saying you. Hold on, just for the audience, right? That they'll get a 4K camera and they go, my joint is still not streaming in 4K. If your system,
I
the
get what you're
software,
saying.
the bandwidth, there's like eight different things that have to work right sometimes. You need a nice setup. Like you just can't have that. That's all I'm saying. And I got cameras all over. I got wires all over. I got all.
If you see my setup, you would see. Like I got 3 different screens. Like I'm only talking to this one. I got this one. I got that one. Like if you see my setup, you'd be like, okay, this nigga know what the fuck he's talking about.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. Look, this is my drum machine setup. This is my laptop for that. That's my DJ setup. That's all that. My beat making stuff is all back there. And but it's wires all over. Like if I pull this black thing over here, like yo, it's nuts. And I'm in the basement, so the Wi-Fi ain't always on point.
Bro,
or,
right up on my desk, right up on like this shit is my whole desk, right up under my desk. My shit look just like that.
Yeah, it's
so
crazy. It's crazy.
I totally get what you're saying. Like we just them type of niggas. But only thing I was saying is the shit that I was alluding to is that if your camera is only 30 frames per second, there's nothing you can do. But you didn't let me finish. What I was gonna say is the only thing that can make it go faster is frame generation. But most cameras today don't have frame generation. They don't have that. So that's why I was asking Corey. I was like, yo, what kind of camera you got? Because cameras
30 or 60 frames. Yeah, you got 60 frames.
Yeah, my shit is 30.
Yeah.
See, my shit is 30. My shit is 30 frames per second, 4K. But his shit is 60 frames, 4K.
60K. Yeah.
But you know what? Phones do that shit. So when he said he was like, yo, I'm using my iPhone 12 or whatever the fuck. I was like, okay, that makes sense because phones can do it no problem. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the latest technology. People like me and you had this shit a year, 2 years. This,
bro,
you know, I got brand new shit that still don't work as good as phones do.
Bro,
but it's a phone.
I'm with you, bro, because like on every one of my videos, I got my whole rig. I got all of my shit, bro. Like all of my shit that's in my rig, I got all of that shit detailed because some niggas would be like, "Yo, what you got in your rig? What you got? What you got? What you got? What you got?" This, okay, Bill, I got a 3060 Ti. I got 36 gigs of memory, like all of this other shit. So like I put that out there, so niggas ain't gotta ask me. I just put it in my description of all of my videos. Cause niggas like, how you do this? How you do that? Like I haven't even scraped the surface. Like I got all of this shit running on my goddamn computer right now. And he's like, how you doing it? How you doing it? So when you got the brother Concrete Corey, I remember he was asking Chef, he was like, damn, how do you do this? And then Chef was like, yo, you got to get you a Mac. And I was telling nigga, like in my mind, I was like, nigga, you don't gotta get a Mac. You just gotta get a PC. You just gotta get the parts to a PC that can actually do it.
Look,
you know what I'm saying?
That laptop back there is an i9 terabyte storage, 32 gigs of RAM. Just a DJ.
Niggas don't even know what i9 is. That's 2
okay.
generations ago. i9 is 2 generations ago, but they, and I'm not shitting on my brothers, but they don't.
Yeah,
I'm not
M2s, M3s out now, M1 Ultras, M2. Yeah, it's
they and it's
I'm
not.
with you. Oh, we
and
probably boring the hell out the crowd. They're like,
bro,
text.
trust
I'm going
me,
to
bro.
get that. I'm finna get that M4 chip.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
I've been fucking with this shit for a long time, bro.
I'm with you.
telling you. I've been fucking with it for a long
I'm the double nickel, right? Since I was 14, I've been playing music, which leads you into technology and all that other stuff.
You have to
laptop,
be. You
software
have to be.
programs. It leads you into all that, computer repair, things like that. Building your own computer, troubleshooting.
I've been doing this shit since I was like building computers 16, actually knowing what the fuck I was doing since like 19. Like there's like before the internet was really popping back in, like, because I was 18 in like 2002. But I had already been in computer repair and all of this other shit when a lot of this shit didn't fucking exist. So like I've been fucking with this shit. So when you say that, you say, "Oh no, it's your software." I'm saying, nigga, no, it's the capabilities that you're.
Listen. This nigga with a laptop.
Now, hold on, Super. Look, you take. Now, hold on. This is one thing I know about Q. He'll take a word and make it a paragraph. What I was saying was,
I do speak in paragraphs sometimes.
No. I was saying,
that's a beautiful computer. I'm not saying that nothing wrong with your computer. You have a beautiful, powerful computer. For what you're doing with it, that's an overkill. i9, 1 terabyte, 32 gigabytes.
Okay. Stop right there, Stupies. Watch this. Hold on. Watch this, Stupies. I said that laptop right there, back there, that's a Dell, right?
Yeah.
It's a i9 because the new DJ software takes up so much RAM and so much CPU that unless you got a good GPU, it will kill your software.
Bottleneck. You have bottleneck because if your CPU doesn't match your GPU, you have bottleneck. So it doesn't matter how much you spent on your GPU, because if you lack on your CPU, it'll cause a bottleneck. You don't get the performance that you actually.
Now hold on. That's just a DJ. The DJ new software, you need an i7 or better. Now to stream here, I got an M1. Now it's an M1. It's a Mac Mini. There's a bass on the bottom. Yo, check this out, Q. It got the bass on the bottom. It got extra ports on it. It fit right under a Mac Mini. This is a terabyte with, I think, 16 gigs of RAM. It's a Mac Mini M1.
That's
external.
What I got.
That's an external drive.
That's what I'm on
That's an
right
external
now.
drive you got.
Yo, but the bass that they sell
For
to
the
go
power
under
is
the Mac Mini.
So your shit is dope because your power doesn't draw from your PSU. It actually draws from the wall.
Yeah.
So,
Well, with the Mac Mini, I don't got a tower or a laptop because I got a bigger screen, got a monitor, a Mac Mini, and then the base that goes on it, that's a whole nother storage unit, and it got all these ports, USB-C, 3.0 ports. It got a SD card port. So now I could plug in. I got a Blue Yeti. Those are the mixing Yamahas and all that for DJing and all that good shit, or beat making. So yeah, it depends on what you're trying to do. Get the right computer, and you can use the right software.
See, I'm not a Mac kind of guy. I'm a PC kind of guy.
Oh, then you definitely need to talk.
So all of my shit.
No. I like him because guess what?
Same base.
Dude, I like it, and I like it. Yeah, and I like the equipment. But dude, you don't need a Ferrari for every race.
No,
but it's not about having a Ferrari. It's about when you need that power, you have it.
Yeah.
You have it. Like perfect example. The shit that I got on my computer, like I work remotely for my job. I don't need the shit that I have. I don't need it. I don't need a 3900X 12 thread. I don't fucking need it. But guess what? I have it just in motherfucking case I want to play a game. They say you need a 2700X. I got a 3900X, 12 threads. They'll say you need 4 threads. I got 12. So anything I want to do on my computer, I can fucking do it. So I get what you're saying, Stupies. You're like, oh man, you don't need a Ferrari. You don't need it. But whenever the shit calls for it, it covers it all.
Stupies, this laptop right here is like a 2013. When they updated the DJ software to DJ, where you could take the beat out. It's called stems. You could take the vocals out. You need, like, these computers stopped working. A 2013, a 2015.
Because they don't have the CPU.
Yeah,
they don't have the
couldn't do
CPU
it because stems run off of GPU. So, and that's secondary.
You can get it, but you can get an external GPU. But instead of
to run the software.
Exactly. Instead of buying a 1500 GPU, you could just buy a new fucking laptop.
But here's what the software does. It doesn't automatically go to GPU. It uses your CPU, and then if it needs your GPU, if it's not there, which most cases, if you got an i5 or i3 or quad core or something like that, it will say, nah, this ain't gonna do it. We're gonna write to the GPU, the software. So I needed an i9 stupies for the software. The terabyte is just for storage, but the RAM, 32 gigs of RAM. And guess what that costs?
That's universal.
2 years ago, like $550 on eBay. Go buy a MacBook
more like
with the same spec. Yeah, no, now, but go buy a MacBook with a terabyte storage, 64 gigs of RAM, M3 chip in it. You probably talking 25.
But see, for the M3, they charge. See, because you got M1, M2, M3. They're really charging you for the M3. They're charging you for the M3 because if you actually have a PC, what you could do is with your PC, you can choose what you want. You can choose your board because your board can support M1, your board can support M2, your board can support M3. But what I did was I got a board. My board is a Asus AM4. So I got a board that does not only support M1, 2, and 3 because my chip in my board is an M.2. I got an M.2. But if I decided to upgrade, it also has the supportability of an M.3.
The slot for it. Yep. The slot for the
right, exactly. But see what a lot of people do when they don't understand, they'll just buy this shit because it does what I wanted to do. But instead, if you actually knew this shit, you'll say, no, let me get something that supports an M.2 and an M.3 because M.1 is actually outdated as fuck. But M.1 back in fucking 2018, it was all the rage. But then what happened in 2020? They came out with the M.2. And then 2002, they came with the M.3. But not a lot of people, not a lot of these chips had accessibility to the M.3. Bro, I know this shit, bro.
They had, I think, let me look it up. I think it's a M1 Ultra. Then they had Ultra.
The M.1 is still good. The M.1 is still good.
Yeah.
So it does not have the same speed as an M.2 because M.1 is like 100 gigabytes. M.2 is like 150. M.3 is like 200 megabytes. So that's the difference. But when you playing like a game or if you're trying to do what you're doing, you need that transferability rate because what it does is it shortens the time on what you're trying to do. So if you're trying to upload some shit, your M.3, it's the download rate. That's all it is. It makes it faster. And on top of that, what you have is it's cheaper. It's cheaper to get something with a higher data transfer rate with also a high, like, okay, so boom. Let me tell you this. So you can get an M.2, that's a gig. You can get an M.3, that's a gig. But which one is going to be cheaper? The M.3 is going to be cheaper. It's weird how it works, but the M.3 is fucking cheaper depending on where you go. Where you should not go is Office Max because I got an Office Max right down the street. The motherfuckers is high as shit. So you know what I do? I buy my shit off Amazon because it's
you
higher.
Go to eBay and
eBay
literally.
Too.
Yeah,
but you're gonna get some used shit that's
refurbished. But if you get it from a respectable buyer, you can also build your computer. And again, this goes back to what I was saying earlier. Your computer can handle all type of stuff, but say your bandwidth in your home doesn't. You got the cheapest version of your Verizon or your Spectrum or your Wi-Fi. I got the nicest computer, but it's still lagging, it's still choppy, it's still this. It has to work across the board. You can't just have super high, like we were saying, super good camera, but your software can't handle it. If you
because you know why?
Go ahead.
Because you know why? Because when you look at your USB universal serial bus, if your USB, your serial bus is only 5 gigabits, but what your camera is calling for is 10 gigabits. That's what I was trying to tell you. So if your camera is calling for 10 gigabits, but when you put it into your USB, and only thing that your USB, your serial bus can pull 5 gigabits, there's nothing more you can do for that camera. Like even if you
I'm
have
with
60, you can't do anything more than that. So when you're talking about computers, there's a level that you cap out at. There's a level that you cap out, and that's the only thing I was saying when I was like, "Yo, what you got? Your shit is 60 frames per second." But when I'm asking him that, I know my system can run it. You see what I'm saying? Because if I pull up my shit right now, my shit is probably running at like 40% right now, and I can pull it up.
Gotcha. And also I want to show people this is a power strip for USB ports, right? USB 3.0 is the newer USBs.
Right, because
A
what is 3.
lot of people, yeah, they'll buy the older
Yes.
and they'll be like, it's
Yes.
not running, or they'll buy a new camera that's 3.0. Like this Elgato camera I have is USB 3.0 only.
Gives
So
you
you
more
need
bits.
ports. Yeah, you need ports that are 3.0. Not an old school 2.0 port, maybe something like this, but these are all 3.0
It's gotta have a
ports.
blue. It's gotta have a blue.
Yeah,
in the
it's
inside.
blue. I'm trying to
Yes,
find one to
the
show. Hold on,
input
you
has
know,
to be blue. You're right about that. The input when you put it in, it has to be blue. It
wanna
can't
show
be
people.
red. It
No,
can't
you're
be
right.
orange. It
wanna
has to
show
be
people what
blue.
it looks
That's
like.
how you know. That's how you know you got USB 3.0 when
All
it's
right,
blue.
we're gonna show people. Hopefully,
Like on my board right now, all my shit is blue. I could take my camera off and show you. All of my shit is blue right here.
Yep, but look down there on the screen. What you see, right? See
Can you
those
see
blue?
my shit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Show
hold on.
people so they can see.
My camera. Oh, my camera went out. You see my shit is blue?
Gotcha.
You see right there? You see my shit is blue? My shit is see the port is blue?
Yeah.
Damn, my camera went out for some reason.
We
But
saw
my
it.
I did what I did, hit the wrong. I pulled out the wrong cord. But yeah, though that blue tab is different than a black tab, right?
Yeah.
A black tab
Hold on,
is
my camera just
2.0
came
for the
back.
most part. Then you get the blue
Damn, my shit went
tabs,
back out. No, I pulled a bitch out.
and it say 3.0 on it. Yeah, I think I pulled mine out too.
Look, you see how this shit is blue?
3.0.
Because black is 1.0. You see how my shit is
2.0. Yep. Go ahead.
You see how my shit is blue? That's USB 3.0. And on the back of my computer, on the back of my shit, I got USB-C. I got USB-C because I bought a board and I paid the extra $100 to future-proof my shit. I paid the extra $100, future-proof my shit. Because once it comes time, 2024, 2025, they come out with some new shit. I'm just right here with it, and I could just upgrade for $100, $250, whatever, and I'm right there with it. And I don't miss a beat. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. Yeah, I'm in tune with this shit, bro. Believe it or not, I'm definitely in tune with all of this, bro.
Listen, all of you, Corey, Q, and the other dude, this is a big swinging competition. You just want the most powerful computer. I used to be in it is. I used to be in gaming, and that was me too. I would not go to the store. I would if I couldn't get ultra on everything. If I turned my settings and I couldn't get ultra, I was never comfortable. I was the dude who was constantly saying, okay, all right, what I need to do to get ultra? I need to get a new video card. Oh, this video card costs like $1,200. And you buy $1,200 and $1,500 video card for what purpose?
Okay, so you are right when you say that's a dick swinging conversation, but bro, I haven't updated my computer in 4 years. Everything that I got in my computer right now is from 2020, before the chip shortage, all of that shit. This is not a dick swinging conversation for me because I haven't went out to spend $1,500 on a new board. I haven't went to spend $1,500 out on a new card. None of that shit. So it's not that for me. I'm just educating the audience. So it's not that for me. There's new games right now that I can't run at 4K 60 frames per second because I don't have to.
Tell the truth, it hurt you.
No, the fuck it doesn't. What you mean? I still get to play the goddamn. Hold on, bro. I still get to play the goddamn game in 2K. Listen, watch this, bro. Hold on. I don't know why my camera keep going out. I need a new camera. Look, I got this, and I got that. I got 3 fucking screens, bro. It does not hurt me. You know why it does not hurt me? Because My two screens to my left and right, those are 1080p. This screen right here to the right is 1080p. This screen right here to the left, that's 1080p. But this screen right here, that's 2K. This is my main screen. This is my desk. Like, this is what the fuck I play on. So like that shit don't hurt me. Like if I can play on 2K, I don't give a fuck. That shit don't hurt me. I don't care that about what you want me to go out and spend. I ain't got money, bro. I'm a single father. I ain't got money to spend $1,500 on a fucking car just off of playing some games that I'm never gonna play because I work so fucking much. Hell no. Nah.
Tell the truth. Have you seen the new 590 XT? The new one that
the 5090. I looked at it, but hold on, watch this. Listen. Hold on, you got me on that one. The 5090. Yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck. That 5090, that shit is. Yo, I'm gonna tell you, Stupies, it's calling me, bro. It's calling me.
Yeah, how much is it?
But hold on. But watch this. I got a 3060 Ti. Yeah, I didn't go buy the 4060 or the 4070 or the 4080.
But the 5090 now just calling.
It's bro. I've had this since 2019.
Yeah.
I'm ready to upgrade. It's been 5 years. I'm ready to upgrade. Why can't I upgrade? It's not a dick swinging conversation.
Get them for that.
Listen. Watch this.
No, hold on.
Watch this. Niggas that got regular PlayStation, they went out and bought the PlayStation Pro. I didn't have to buy a PlayStation Pro to get the same graphics that they got. My shit still does what their shit does.
Mm. Yeah, I run the Xbox Series X. All right. Upstairs, I have two 1440p, 144 frame monitors.
Yeah, that's what I run. I run 1440p 2K. That's what I run.
I had 240 hertz. You know what I mean?
Oh, hey, listen. I'm glad you said that. Because this screen. Hold on. I'm glad you said that because this screen right here, this shit runs. This screen right here is 2K 144 frames. 2K 144 frames. But guess what? I don't use all of that shit. I just use 60 frames per second, or sometimes, depending on the game, I'll go to 120 frames.
I use 120 for Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I don't play Call of Duty no more. That shit is like it's Call of Duty is too much. I don't play that no more. But I play single player games that I could chill and I could just relax with. But that's what I play. So like I don't need all of that extra shit that other niggas need. Like,
you ain't into the zombies?
No, I want to play the zombies, but I'm not willing to pay $60 every fucking year to play zombies, bro.
Get Xbox Game Pass.
No, I'm not. I don't want to. Bro, hold on. Do you know how much it is to pay for Xbox Game Pass? You got to pay fucking $20 a year. Excuse me, $20 a month. $20 a month.
You have access to.
No, if you was been an Xbox subscriber, you only pay $13.
No, bro. You don't listen, bro. You don't know how Xbox works.
For the time before they start charging.
Let me tell you how Xbox work.
Oh,
when you have Xbox Game Pass, I had this shit for 2 years, bro. I promise you, I had it for 2 years. To where my daughter
I had it for like 10 years or better.
Well, it ain't been out that long, but okay.
The Game Pass.
Bro,
I've been having Game Pass. It ain't been the way it is now, but they've been having Game Pass.
No, bro, I'm telling you. Let me tell you.
Xbox Live.
Let me just tell you real quick. Xbox Game Pass. I can't buy the regular Game Pass. I have to buy the PC version. So Game Pass that you just play on your Xbox, I can't buy that shit.
That's why it's $20 a month. Yeah.
Exactly, because I have to buy the PC version because I have a PC. So that shit costs $20 a month. So I'm like, I don't want to spend $20. I used to pay this shit for like a whole year, and then they don't have a lot of good games on that shit.
No, this year you'd have Indiana Jones. You'd have several games.
Indiana Jones. I just downloaded Indiana Jones for free.
We're not pirating any games around here.
Bro, why the fuck would I pay for games when I can get them for free? If
Yeah,
it's a
you
game that I
can
cannot
you
get,
can stream
I'll
the games
subscribe.
now. You don't even have to use your memory. You don't even have to, you know what I mean? You just stream the
Bro,
games now.
no, but I'm not doing it. I'm not paying $20 a month to stream maybe one game that they'll come out with a good game. No, I'll just download the bitch for free. Do you want me to show you my library of games that I've downloaded for free that I don't pay for this shit? I don't pay for these
They're
fucking
stolen.
games.
Just kidding. All right. Since you're on Game Pass, I have Game Pass. What is it?
The games are whack. Like they don't come out with dope ass games. Like
No, that's not true.
no,
This year,
listen.
this
They
year you
don't
had some
come out
good.
with it. They don't be
They do
real
not
good
have
shit.
no good games, bro.
This year you had some good games.
No, they had no good games.
I didn't pay for Call of Duty. That was free. Call of Duty Black Ops 5. That was free. I didn't pay for Indiana Jones. That was
Yes,
free.
you did pay for it. Do you got Games Pass?
In Game Pass, yeah. But
You paid for it. What do you mean?
it's workout.
I can download games. I can download,
The show I started playing it, I didn't like it. Stalker.
bro. I
So
can
when it-
download the same games that you're talking about for free. I can download them all.
On PC.
Yes, bro. I don't have a video game. I don't have a PlayStation or Xbox.
We ain't got
Okay,
a
so
console.
do you play online?
Yes, depending on if I want to play online. Yes, I do play online. But I don't play those games no more. I like to play one-player games, but I
Okay.
don't play a lot of those games no more.
No,
Like there's
that's
no
not-
game you can tell me that's worth $20 a month. I just don't see it. I did this shit for 2 fucking years, and then when they raised the prices, I was out. Because I was like, yo, there's no reason because I don't think that their games are good enough. Every game that you think about, I can get for free. Here, let me show you. If you have a PC, here, let me share my screen. Let me help you brothers out. Let me share my screen. I want to help you brothers out.
Chef be doing the same thing. He got
Let me
a
help you brothers
PC
out.
game.
Share my screen real quick because
First,
I
you
want
have
to
to
help you guys.
You have to download the file. Then you have to download the crack. You still have to download the crack?
No, you don't need no crack, bruh. Like
Okay.
this is 20, bro. Listen, back in like 2005, I come from that era of where you needed cracks and all of that shit. You don't need that no more. Share my screen and let me help you out. I don't download none of these fucking games that you got to pay for. That shit is so old. Like we don't do that no more.
So what you use? Torrents?
No, share my screen and I'm finna show you.
Okay.
All right, sharing. Oh, Shepard, let me.
Yeah, like it's easy, bro. Like I don't pay for these fucking games no more. Bro. I got
Chef
to
is the
point.
real technology geek around here. Technology geek around here, and I'm getting an echo from him.
Share my screen and I'll show you, bro. I'll show you. If you play on PC, there's no reason for you to be buying any fucking game, bro. There's no reason for it.
What site?
Share my screen. I'm about to show you, and I can show you how to do it.
Okay.
Share my screen and I'll walk you through it. I'll walk niggas through how to get the Brave browser to where you don't got no ads on your YouTube. Niggas ain't listening to me on that, but that's cool. I ain't mad at you. You just gonna continue with your ads. I can show you how to download games, and it's easy as shit. You click a fucking button. That's all you gotta do. And you have an infinite amount of games as long as you have a goddamn PC. I can show you how to do it. Soon as somebody share my screen, I can show you how to do it. It's very simple.
Hey Corey.
Yo.
So the how you share his screen is you go over to where the cameras is at.
Right.
And when you click, it's gonna say cube sharing screen, and you click that.
Okay. But it's gonna have to be after I get past this step right here.
Okay.
I gotta get
Yeah,
this
he's
lightning
fighting.
sword. I gotta get this lightning sword, y'all. You know what I mean? That lightning sword is the game ain't even fair no more when you get that lightning sword, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
Can you share it real quick, Chef? Can you do it?
No, I
Nah,
can't
you
do it.
can't do it.
Oh, okay. We gotta wait for
But
that.
I see
He
what
ain't gotta
you.
do it.
I'm about to get a gaming PC, so this is music to my ears. I'm
Yeah,
all
bro.
in.
Oh man.
Bro, listen,
Come on,
hey Chef,
man.
all of those games you was playing, bro. When I told you, I played that. I didn't buy none of those fucking games, bro. I refuse. Listen, I can show you my catalog of games that I done purchased in the past 5 years. It's 3 games that I ever purchased. I purchased 3 games in the past 5 years ever, and I can tell you, it was Street Fighter. It was Here, let me pull it up real quick. I can show you my Steam account of games that I purchased.
Why did you buy Street Fighter?
Well, because Street Fighter, that's not a game. That's not a game that they can hack.
I got that
so now we
lightning
getting
sword.
down to it.
I got that lightning sword now, bro.
So Street Fighter.
Look,
you can't hack Street Fighter, so
No,
there
no,
are games that you can't hack.
No,
get for free.
No. You can hack every game and play every game. The difference is that you can't play online. You can hack Street Fighter, but you just can't play it online.
Oh, okay. You need a purchased copy to play
right.
online.
Right.
Okay.
So me, what I wanted to do, I wanted to show niggas how good I was, so I had to purchase the game. But what happened was, me and my little brother, he put me on to Street Fighter. Like, yo, let's get back into Street Fighter since we were shorties, because we would always go to the arcade and play.
Street Fighter. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he like, let's get back into it. So we got back into it, whatever. But all of my games, bro, I don't pay for this shit. You can look at my shit, and I can show you. Once you get a chance to pause real quick, I'll show you.
Well, that's the problem. Because developers need money to make these games better. So they
they fucking don't, bro. They have it in their budget.
Hold on. Let me ask you a question. How much you paying for that game in PC? Not that I'm watching your pocket.
The gaming PC that I'm purchasing is like $1,800.
You're wasting your time.
Oh, you're wasting your time. Stop. Don't spend. Stop.
Well, I can show y'all the joint with the specs and everything.
Show me the specs.
And y'all let me know, because Brendan actually put me on to it. Let me see.
Yeah. Brendan don't play games anymore. Brendan stopped playing games 10 years now.
I'm not gonna be mad at Brendan. He probably trying to get you something dope, because if your system can run,
I think it's a power PC. Hold on.
All right. Talk to me. Let's say the spec. i7. Which generation?
Hold on.
You can use an i7 now. I'm not gonna take a shit on i7, but you really want an i9 to future-proof your shit.
You don't need an i9. Stop.
You want an i9.
i7. Don't.
Okay, it's a cyber PC, power PC.
Yeah.
Trash. Put it in the garbage. Anything that they built already, put it in the trash.
Yeah. So is the game? Hold on. It got no thing. All right, y'all letting me know before I spend my money.
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right. It's a Gamer Supreme gaming desktop, AMD Ryzen 7.
Not bad.
You can do it. Hold on. See, Ryzen 7 has like 10 different levels.
All right,
which one is it a 3900X? Is it a 4900?
7800X.
Okay, you have a 7800X. Okay, all right.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
32 gigabytes of memory.
Good.
NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4070 Super 12 gigabyte and 2 terabyte SSD.
Okay, 4070.
Super is a mid-range.
You have a super, so that's super mid-range, because when you go into that, you're talking about the lowest range is 4050. Then you got 4060, 4070, 4080, 4090, so you're mid-range.
Okay.
So that's not bad. But you have a 4070 Super, which is not bad, because a 4070 Super is really a 4080.
Oh, okay. All right, so what y'all think? So give me the
okay. Costco. See Costco, Costco the store?
Yes,
they have a gaming PC, entry level, not bad, better than that.
Listen, hold on, watch this. Download this shit right here on your phone.
$1,500? All right. It's a nice starter PC. I wouldn't hold you back if you get it. It's a nice starter PC.
Yeah, that's the starter joint. Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to pull up that shit after a year. You might say, I don't need that shit anymore, but it's a nice starter PC.
Yeah. But see, here's the thing that the brother was trying to get you to do. He was trying to get you something with some decent specs
Yeah,
to
yeah,
where you can also video edit. So that's what he was probably trying to move you towards. Because if you can play games at the highest level, you can also edit
edit video.
videos at the highest level. So
Yeah,
maybe he was trying to do that. I don't know his complete aim, but
yeah.
maybe he was trying to make
No, I already have uh editing software. I use Mac for that. I just wanted to get into PC gaming.
All right.
okay.
Right. So
Well, here
That
you go.
that PC, that
Type,
PC is a solid 7. That's a solid 7. That's a solid 7.
yeah, and with that, he won't be able to do max settings, but he
Yeah,
would be to get like mid range, like
40,
2K, 2K.
40 high.
He could play any game at 2K, any game at 2K.
Yeah, 1440 high. That's a
Yeah,
1440 high.
1440 high is 2K, and that'll be perfect for you.
Yeah, that's a good. But I see what Brandon was doing. He wasn't leading the astray.
Yeah,
That's
I
what-
agree.
okay.
I agree because
He's
2K.
doing a strong entry level PC.
Yeah.
Something you can start with before you turn a lunatic. Because if you're going to get into PC gaming, you're going to become a lunatic. Trust me.
He was giving you 2K, which I'm pretty sure you may have. If you have an Apple, you have 2K monitors. You know what I'm saying? Or you have a 2K monitor. But 2K 1440, which is 2K at high settings, you should be good. You should be able to play any game. But 2 years from now, you won't be able to play 2K. You'll have to bring it down to 1080p.
Yeah. Yeah. Is that not? You have two solid years with that computer. Afterwards, you're going to become a lunatic and say, "Oh, I need a new graphics card." Trust me. I don't know why you want to go to PC gaming now,
because a 4070 Super, is, even though we're in the 40 series, it's really last year's technology. If we want to be 100% honest, it's really last year because the 4070 came out 3 years ago.
Yeah.
It came out 3 years ago, so it's like you're really in last year's generation. So generations in computers are different than generations in consoles.
Listen,
So you have. Go ahead, my bad.
Ramdan did a good job. I'm not taking anything. It's a nice entry level. It's a PC that you're going to learn on. You're going to make your changes. You have maximum amount of memory, 32 gigabyte, which is good.
But you're bored. You're bored.
Yeah, by next year you'll be talking 64 gigabyte. Once you get to the PC gaming is like crack. Trust me.
Yeah, it is, bro.
So I already have a monitor. I have a Samsung OLED monitor. So I think
but what's the frames though? Like it doesn't matter the name.
Hold on, let me look up my frame.
I don't know how to do it on a.
It's an OLED G8.
But what's the frames though? Yeah, let me share my screen so you
380, hold on, 3,840 by 2160, and it's 240 hertz. Refresh rate.
Yeah, that's
okay,
good. 240 hertz, you good. You doing good.
Yeah, you good. You in
That's
there
what
like
I'm on. That's what I'm on. 240 hertz.
Yeah, you good.
So I already have
my
Bravia.
Bravia still get to 240 hertz, but I got
good.
My computer screen is actually a gaming screen. That's not what I game on though. I don't game on my computer screen.
No, I don't game on this computer screen either. I just do my Mac shit for fucking with y'all.
Yeah, that's what I do.
I got
that's 240. It's still
right next
240
to me that I game on.
I know.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you something. With the amount, like with your gear that you think about purchasing, you're gonna have to change your screen to 60 frames per second. Because I don't know how it works on like Mac, but there has to be a way that you can go in there to change it from
you gotta get a gaming. I'm
on a Samsung monitor.
Yeah,
I'm sure
he's getting 240. His shit he getting that good shit, bro. Believe me.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like you have to go in there and change the shit because
you got to change it to gaming mode. All you gotta do is put it on gaming mode, chef.
Yeah, I don't know how it works on
That's what you do. You just put it on gaming mode.
But I know on PC you gotta go in there and change it.
Monitor is far better than his PC. Let's admit it. His monitor is far better than his PC. And as a PC gamer coming from old school, trust me.
Nah, you good, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's just that. But see, here's another thing. Like, you got to look at your board though, because if your board, cause see, the thing when you playing with like PlayStation or Xbox, it doesn't allow you to upgrade. You have to wait for Xbox to come out with something new.
With a new
You have
system,
to,
right.
or you have to wait for PlayStation to come out with something. But if you have a board to where a motherboard that allows you to upgrade your shit.
Yeah, he's not ready for that yet. That's why Brandon gave him that PC.
Yeah, but I'd rather tell him that now before he buys something. You know?
No, buy that. Buy that. It will last you 3 years.
You gotta
In the next
crawl
3
before you
It
walk.
will. It will. It will.
In the next 3 years as a PC gamer, you are going to
Hey,
be
Chef, start up one, man. My wife, she want me
No,
to get off
close
for
this
a minute.
down. We going over to Unbiased, y'all.
Oh,
Going to
Unbiased is live?
Unbiased got a live look. We gonna talk about FBA. I know y'all
Drop the link
disagree
over
with
there.
FBA.
I don't talk about FBA. FBA is a waste of time.
Oh, I'm FBA. Yo,
I'm
we can talk
FBA.
about it.
I'm
I'm
FBA.
FBA. We can talk about it.
I'm FBA all day.
I would say what that stood for to me,
Stu
but I'm
Peace.
a digress on that. I'm gonna leave.
Stu Peace. Let me say
Right.
this before we go. Hey, let me say this before we go, because I want to say this to my brother.
Right along
Stu
them
Peace.
lines, Jeffrey. Right along.
I want to say this to my brother Stu Peace before we go. I do believe that FBA is supposed to be divisive, but I don't believe in the attack on my brothers from the Caribbean.
Right.
Or I don't believe in that, but it is supposed to be divisive. But
Listen,
drop the link in there so we can go find out the brother's channel and all of that.
Unbiased, you on Unbiased channel? Let me go get it though.
Yeah, 40
Put
million.
the link in there. Put the link in there.
I'm
Chef.
sure I'm subscribed. I'm sure I'm subscribed.
But I appreciate everybody for coming out today, man. It's been a long time. I'm gonna do some gaming. I'm gonna do some gaming later or in the morning. I don't know.
Man,
But
just keep
I'm
going
up.
live.
I'm up for a while, man. I didn't go to work today. I ain't got to work tomorrow.
Listen.
So,
if you need somebody to
I
work
got
with,
some energy.
off for the next month. I had a heart attack 2 weeks ago. So
Oh yeah,
you did?
Hey, Speach, I hollered at you in the Discord when you told us, man. Hey, get well, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry that
Yeah,
happened to you,
definitely,
brother.
man. Get well, man. Definitely.
I'm sorry
I didn't
that
know
happened to you, brother.
Yeah, me too.
COVID gave me a heart attack.
I just got over COVID. I just had COVID last weekend.
Anybody who tell me that COVID not real, we have a problem.
I was in bad shape. Stu Peas. I had the flu and COVID at the same time. I was in bad shape.
Stu Peas, I'm sorry that happened to you, brother. Hopefully you get well and we can continue to talk our shit and swallow shit.
A Unbiased link is in the YouTube chat and is in the chat back here, y'all.
Gotcha. Chef, peace out. Corey, peace out.
Peace.
Nice to meet you, bro.
We ran you niggas off. We ran them niggas off. We ran them niggas off.
Hold on,
Hey, shout out to Luigi Mangione too.
Luigi, we doing the show Sunday on FBA and all of that.
I'm gonna be around.
I'll be there. I'll be there, Chef. Definitely.
Stu Peas, nice to finally talk to you, bro. I hope you feel better, man.
Yeah,
yeah.
You're way more popular than most people I know.
And shouts out to
and
my
he got
brother.
the best name.
Shouts out to my brother Hits, man. We fuck with you, bro. I hope you didn't
No
feel
doubt.
any type
Oh
of way,
no,
brother.
not at all. I'm
Yeah,
dealing with my people, man. I'm good.
It's all good. Much love.
I know that.
Much love. Much love. All right. I had everybody they going over to Unbiased's channel. I had fun, man. That was pretty good, man. I might do a little something later or in the morning or something. We definitely gonna get some gaming in. They got the Jingle Hells going on, so I want to get some of that in. Shout out again to my man's Luigi Mangione. The conversation kind of went other places, but this was an open conversation, and I don't have no problem with that, man. It was great. It was great, y'all.
Let's get ready to rumble! For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world.
Pull up the seat and pull out your shot glass. Hard never is for the podcast. Try media for the broadcast. Straight up balling out on they fraud ass. The coalition of bitches, they talk trash. On the mission to fit in your soft ass. Rolling green and clubbing this golf class. Loaded lust couldn't say they lost ass. The conscious community streets is all sad. Niggas be thinking they heat, they all last. Be conscious of all the sand in the hourglass. Be humble when be prepared when the power pass. Old and young niggas, we all clash. Ideology different, we move the ball fast. Yeah, these chickens is out of season, we haul ass. There's a reason we undefeated, it's all fast. Pull up a seat and pull out a shot glass. Hard never is for the podcast. Try media for the broadcast. Straight up balling out on they fraud ass. Pull up a seat and pull out a shot glass. Hard never is for the podcast. Try media for the broadcast. Straight up balling out on they fraud ass.
Yo, peace, peace. Much love. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year's. All of that, man. Y'all be safe out there and spend some time with the family, man. We don't do enough of that no more. We everybody busy trying to chase the bag. You off work right now. You know what I mean? Play a board game or something, man. I don't know. Do something with the family. You know, I'm going to do some skating. I'm going to take the family ice skating tomorrow. So it's going to be some fun in the sun, I guess, or it's fun in the snow. But peace and love, y'all. Thank y'all for coming out. Much love.